Welcome back to the playthrough, everybody. We're going to be picking things off exactly where we left off last time in our Digimon World 2 alternative playthrough. I've just been talking to the stream chat here a little bit about our Digimon. We've got Black War Greymon today, Puppetmon and Machinedramon, with a Megadramon cooking in the background, and obviously as well we have Ninjamon who we grinded up last time. We're going to go and start today off by Digivolve in Ninjamon, and then I'm going to catch you guys up about where we're at, what's happening with File Island from Digimon World 1. Yes, you heard me correct, File Island. Hopefully you guys have been keeping up with the playthrough, but if you haven't, don't sweat it. I'll give you a little recap. Ninjamon here is going to Digivolve up to Mamimon, so we're going to go ahead and bang that in immediately. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Season 2 of Digimon World, guys, I'm nearly finished. I'm on episode 47 out of 50. So I've only got a few left. I'm going to talk all about that later, but let's just do a little quick catch-up, so stay focused, stay with me. Obviously, our Mega Digimon today, guys, are coming in at a juicy max level. So one of our aims that we're going to do today is we're going to start de-digivolving our Digimon. In order to do that, we need to travel to the right places. Let me show you guys something real cool. Again, I'm not really sure what number we're on for the playthrough at this point, but we are deep into this game, guys. We have played this for a long time. We're going to be hitting up the archive port here on Directory Continent, which is the first map, and we're going to take this portal all the way to another mystical realm, which is really cool, so check this out. I don't know if there's any DW1 fans in the house. I'm sure some of you guys might have heard of this PS1 game before, Kappa. Check this out! What about File Island being in Digimon World 2, guys? How cool is this? This is the original Digimon World map, with File City directly in the centre. To the right, we've got the tropical jungle. North of that, of course, we have Great Canyon, Freezeland, Misty Trees, and we've even got a little factorial town in the top left there. So much of this is so nostalgia-based, and it's really cool. Let me take it further one notch, though. We've got Master Tyrannomon here is defending File Island, File City itself specifically. Go ahead and take a rest, get restocked before your next outing. As a quick, now that we've started the recording for the VODs, guys, if you see all this popping up in the background, that's just our sponsor for the week. It's probably not going to be applicable by the time you guys watch later on in the future, but to everybody who's here in the live stream, this will benefit me today, so check out AFK Journey if you want to on your PC or laptop, guys. Over on File City, back to the Digimon for a second, we have the item shop, we have Digimon's house, and we have the Digibeetle factory. I'll show you guys the item shop for a bit. There's a couple of Digimon in here. We've got Centauramon here is part of the Digivolution gang. He's going to help us Digivolve, and then Agamon is running the actual item store. Let me show you guys some of the stuff we can buy here from Agamon, because the store is upgraded. We can now buy a bunch of stuff, including some HP drivers. Let's go ahead and buy some of these. Buy some MP drivers. We can now buy all the way up to toy bolts, which is insane. We're probably going to be catching the Digimon today, so let's go ahead and stock up on some of these. I don't want to spend too much because these are 4K a pop, and honestly, that's very expensive. In fact, I think I just blew like 16K there just immediately, so you can tell that as these items get more and more powerful, obviously the costs go up as well exponentially, so that's worth contemplating. But for the most part, we're also doing a lot of grinding at the moment. We've done a lot of grinding, and so money is actually becoming less and less valuable to us. We've upgraded our Digibeetle by insane amounts recently, and the game is starting to get a lot smoother as a result. Obviously, it's a trade-off, because as your Beetle gets better, the dungeons get more treacherous, the dungeons have more floors, we're having to put in more effort, and so, you know, it kind of balances out, but alright, let's do it, guys. I think we just commit. We have to start committing to this. It got buffed in the mod. Get Machinedramon again. Get Machinedramon again would be great. And this guy will get to his mega move, so that's worth contemplating. Let's just pull the trigger on it. We've not had a Unimon in the playthrough either, so this is kind of cool. Here we go. It's not Pokemon, I know. But what I'm thinking is, you know, if the next group of megas we have, guys, this is why it's important, Ali, right? Think about it from this perspective. If the next group of megas are the last megas we have, we might have these megas for another 20 hours of the playthrough. So we'd have to beat through all the remaining dungeons in the game, all the remaining boss fights with the exact same Digimon, which I don't think anybody's going to watch that. I certainly wouldn't. I like when my Digimon change, and we're getting to the point where that's going to get harder and harder, admittedly, but there's so many cool Digimon in this game. Obviously, the more Digimon you get, the more moves you have access to as well, so you dilute your pool of, like, strategies and stuff, so Pakuvong, that is there we go. We've lost Puppetmon's cheeks, but we've gained Unimon's cheeks. I always thought Unimon was, like, jacked out of its mind, which is bizarre, but okay. Black War Greymon into Machinedramon and Machinedramon into Puppet. It's just a bit boring, guys. That's the only thing I'm worried about. We have a Siegedramon here, and I'm wondering if we could get him up to 20, like 21 maybe. I'm wondering if we could get him up to 21. And then potentially unlock a new Digivolution angle. We could maybe run Machinedramon one last time with the other fusion, but then Siegedramon needs like 2 levels. I don't think I've got any XP chips anymore, do I? I'd have to go train Siegedramon, which would be a bit of a ball ache, but I guess I could do it for like 2 levels. So I apologize for the length of time it takes me to kind of war council these plans, but if I make one mistake, we'd just waste all of our time, and that would suck for everybody. So, Sir J. Bobberston the Fourth. Sir J. Bobberston. Juice, mango juice, J-Bob.
AFK journey is fun, no idea what I am doing, but I click the glowy things and stuff happens.
J-Bob, that gave me the £25. Are you going to play Digimon World Next Order again? I've seen your playthrough of 6 or 7 years ago and it's amazing. Hey, Thartus? Mr. Thartus ESP. Thartus, we actually just did a full playthrough of Next Order on this YouTube channel, on this Twitch stream, like 2 months ago. In fact, we did it like last month. I think it was like April. We started April 1st and we did a full playthrough of Next Order from start to finish. I'm really sorry. You've only just missed it. I didn't upload it to YouTube because I didn't think anybody would care, but I've been surprised at the amount of people who have came into my channel and said, Jack, are you going to play through Next Order again? We literally live streamed the whole thing on my YouTube channel, guys. The whole thing from start to finish. And I know that's heartbreaking for me. I hope it's not heartbreaking for you guys. I should have maybe uploaded it to YouTube. I just didn't think people would be that interested. I underestimated your guys' interest for Digimon World Next Order, I'm afraid. Love you guys. Just lie to me and make me feel special, says J-Bob. Let's just say I got 5 legendaries in a couple hours. Good. Maybe you're just gifted though, Cactuar. J-Bob, that is a unique drop that's exclusive to people with big muscles and big penises. So if you got it, then yeah, I don't know what to say, man. You're just the GOAT. Your sonar arrows must be incredible, and your... Yeah, you must know someone in your life called... Bill Larson. It's a Bill Larson drop right there. 1 in a million. If it's anything like other Lilith games, there's an internal pity system for about 100 pulls and you get a guaranteed legendary. Hey, nice one, Ronan. Ronan, are you quite familiar with these games, are you? Ronan says, fair enough, I have no idea how the sponsorship stuff works. Yeah, it can be a bit complicated, guys, but don't swear it. Thank you so much for trying. Just working out for you. I'll try and figure out my issues again throughout the week. Ronan, you're a hero, man. And you can keep me posted, guys. Obviously, I'm only on stream for a few hours every day, but I'm always in the Discord. And even if I don't respond to your messages within, like, you know, a few hours, it's just because I'm probably asleep or I'm doing something that requires more attention. Yeah, Santaramon, I know who you are. Mr. Dr. Horse. Siegedramon level 21 0 DP, guys, is going to turn into Mega Siegedramon. Here we go, baby. Lovely. Alright, I think we take this guy at 1 level and get him to 22 so he gets his move. Mega Siegedramon online, boys. Wait, is he max level, actually? Maybe he's already max level. Let's just see if that's the case. I think it looked like he might have been. He is. Okay, cool. So we didn't even have to sweat it. Let's see what Digimon we can Digivolve into now that we have a Siegedramon opportunity. How do you know roughly? Is it somewhat close, Chaotix, or is it miles away? We have to go do an extra dungeon probably for it, right? I think we just take the. I think we just take the angle, guys. I think we just commit to it. We'll go down the Digimon line, go into Chimeramon again, and then Machinedramon. I think that works out. Correct. Let's just triple check this one last time. I know this is painful. I'm so sorry. You guys are doing extremely well. Jake Mom Scrog. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. It's 5 remains from your bot. After the 2 you've finished, there's a place you can possibly get them, but it's not guaranteed. Is it like from a chest, Chaotix? Is that how it works? Alright, cool. Sure. Okay, fine. We're gonna do Mega Siegedramon, guys, whose name is Yakiku. Gonna fuse him in with Vixen Serenit and put him back to Siegedramon. It's gonna go to ADP. It's gonna take him up to Water Siegedramon. If we do get him a chip, we can pop off, but I'm not sure how likely that's gonna be. Either way, he would go into Black War Greymon, which would be absolutely fine. We wouldn't hate that at all. Maybe we just call him Yaxin. Alright, here we go. Chest loot. Guaranteed one is chest loot as well, but needs wave 5 to get. I think I might have a wave 5 that I could hang on to, potentially. But I would need guidance on it, and these Digimon are going to level so fast because of the XP and the bosses, so I don't know if it's actually going to happen, Chaotix. I'm not sure. Yak, for short. 8 DP. Right, that was the sweatiest, guys. Let's go ahead and transfer some Digimon around here. Obviously, these Digimon are now going to need a boosty all the way back up, which is going to be a lot of work, but we'll get there. So we now have Digimon. I'm going to put him in here. Alright, I think that's good enough, guys. I think that's as good as it's going to get. The bosses in this area, I'm pretty sure, are going to be quite hard to beat. So I'm now in this weird pickle where it's like, don't get too much XP, but obviously we need to beat the bosses. The bosses themselves are going to give us a ton of XP. I don't know what level we'd need to be to beat the bosses. Maybe like 25 minimum? Probably higher than that. Okay. Let's go for it, guys. We're going into Misty Trees. We'll see if we can beat this. Ooh. Ooh, something's happening in here. Is it because we need to clear the mist? Is that what this is? Oh, the mist here is intense! Visibility is 0. Moving through here will be difficult. Wait, the map's still functioning at least. And even if it says something is heading right toward... Oh, and it even says something is heading right towards me. Hi, dumb guys. Is this going to be an Autobomon? Call me a bird brain by any chance. We're in a fight, guys. I think it's Autobomon, is it? It has to be. Oh no, it's just three Ogremons. Okay, Fugimon, Ogremon, and Hyogamon. Okay. I have none of my AoE abilities. I didn't know... Shit. I'm glad I saved my game. Let's just take down the middle Ogremon. With Cat Punch. Oh god. Cat Punch, sure. And then Crimson Nail is probably my best bet. I have 3 level 11 Digimon. I think we're about to get our asses whooped. I don't know how scary these guys are going to be. I hope this isn't too troublesome. Counter attack, that's not good. Is that 1.5? 51 damage. I'm glad I packed so many heal items, that's for sure. I feel like I should be somber in remembrance, but I'm having so much fun. I'm glad, guys, I'm glad. We're back to champions again. Oh, welcome to Digimon World 2, Valkyrie. You must be new here. I wanted to interrupt the middle guy, but I'm not going to get that chance. Because he counter-attacked me, so I can't interrupt him. Oh, butt attack. I am Daniel. Okay. Boop. It's going to hurt without the radar. I don't know if the radar can be cleared up, though. I think it might be... it might not be a permanent thing, guys. I'm now going to swap over my damage onto Fugimon now, because I know that I can actually attack him. I think I can take another wave of damage without getting killed on Jake Mombarog. I'll heal after this. We're gonna have to use one of our HP drivers. Hopefully we take some damage onto the other Digimon here. It's such bullshit, dude. It's so bullshit, man. There's no way he scheduled that counter attack after attacking me on turn 1. It's so rigged, it's insane. Now I can't interrupt him. I deliberately attacked this guy so that I could interrupt him. Wild, man. A claw attack with their butt, trying to digest this. Dumpster, don't think about it too hard. It'll break you. Just do a pecking and then chill. Pecking and chill, Dumpster. Dumpster, are you off today, are you? Are you got a day to yourself because of the bank holiday? Or are you working? Roll got claws on his hind legs, but he did have a kick animation, so it still makes no sense. Azel's here for the first time as a non-Digimon fan trying to figure out what the fuck's happening. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Azo, this is like a PS1 game from literally the year 2000. That's when this game came out, and we've enhanced it and sped it up a little bit through the power of emulation. But yeah, realistically, it's a wild one. You might be a little bit confused as to why we're playing this particular game. This is what happens when you guys ask me to play an old Digimon game from the PS1 era, chat. We end up playing it for a fucking month and I can't go outside. I can't do anything else with my time. Yeah, bank calls, but still on call. So what about if the on call was to happen to be under a pillow, so that when it rung you couldn't hear it? Technically not your fault, right? No, I'm kidding. Maybe because the bank holiday's on though, Dumpster, you won't get a lot of calls. Maybe? Is that how that works? I don't know if that's blind optimism on my behalf. No sun for a month. I know, Grayson, I know. Oh, and Unimon missed. Brilliant. Really good. Really good there. What about a game from D Serra? D Serra, Serra, whatever will be, Dumpster. D Serra, Serra. It's like Kisara, Serra, but like Dumpster's version. Whatever will be, will be. My arse is getting railed right now. Where's my other healing item? Did I not pack one of those? Shoot that again! I want to keep all my Digimon like roughly the same levels of HP. So we're just going to do it like this. I've used 2 HP drivers. This is an expensive fight. I just noticed your name and another Nightwing fan will always make me happy. Hell yeah, in 2 months you will see the sun again. Don't say that. Grayson, I've been here for a month. It's not going to take us another 2 months to beat the game, surely. Right, chat, I'm going to pee. Thank you for being here today. Shout out to everybody who's tried our sponsor, AFK Journey, on your PC for free. Love you guys. Thank you, thank you. Whatever will be, will be. Why is my Digimon getting absolutely ham-fisted up the bum? Can you just not die, please? You silly fool of a took. Another! Hell yeah, guys. Bomberjacker Jesse recruited Rowan. Jesse, I knew you were gifted. I knew you were talented. I knew you were beautiful. Jesse, you are the best. Thank you. Hell yeah, dude. You guys, that's a few you guys got Rowan already. Apparently, Rowan's kind of RNG based in terms of the unlock, so if you guys are pulling them early on, I think that's quite good. Very good, guys. Very good. Every time somebody unlocks Rowan, I get paid, basically. So it's huge for us. Nice-oo. Only Hyogamon left. I'm pretty sure this guy's just going to counterattack me every time, which means that I'm pretty sure this guy's just going to die. So I need to HP driver again. Then he needs to guard, basically. And then we just... Holy shot, I think. Do it like this. I don't want Crimsonmon to die here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep him alive at all costs, basically. Okay, I'm fully here now, guys. We've got all of our Digivolutions out the way. That took a long time. I'm really sorry. I'm mostly happy with where we're heading with our Digimon. Not amazing, but at the same time, it's whatever. It's whatever. We're going to catch some more Ultimates today. Try and flush out our roster, level these guys, and if we can find a DP chip somewhere, then that would be the best timeline. If not, we can settle for Machinedramon, Black War Greymon, and also Seraphimon. But yeah, did a lot of talk today about the sponsor, guys. Done a lot of talk about Digimon. Haven't really spent as much time as I would have liked reading the chat, but I'm back now. We're ready. We're good now. We should be settled into the long grind. So we'll make a little bit of progress today in terms of the story. We'll see what's happening here in Misty Trees. Try and level our team. And just chillax a little bit. I'll get around to playing AFK Arena later on today. Probably in a few hours' time, but we do need to make a good crack at Digimon. That's my aim, that's my agenda. If you guys want to talk to me about other games though, feel free to do so. It's up to you guys. We only get 340 XP for this fight, which kind of sucks, honestly. Considering it's like a mini-boss, but... Okay, we got our moves. We're going to get a lot of these back here. Soul Calor is kind of bad. It is AoE though. Maybe we just take both of these for the time being. There is our first AoE attack in shell flanks, so we're definitely going to take that one. That's going to go straight up the top. And then we're going to put Holy Shot there, and then Damage and Interrupt, and this one. And then lastly, we get Drill Spin and Foxfire. Ice Arrow is always going to be king though, so we can just put these guys underneath. And that's that. Alright, we have to keep unlocking new moves, keep unlocking new abilities. The mist here is still so strong, I could try to get deeper into the area, but it will be difficult. If only I could boost the radar output to see through the mist. Don't know what that means. Boost the radar output to look through the mist? I'm assuming that means, like... Does that mean, like, I need to go and speak to somebody in the city about that, maybe? Wave Missile 3? Isn't powerful enough. Why did it tell me that I could use that, then? It must be a pretty powerful... Must be a pink Electrospore, so we're probably talking Mag Missile 4 minimum. I don't know if I should push through or not. Or if I should go back to the city. He said I was to boost my radar, but... You need a part from a boss fight, then Technodon, I can upgrade it. You don't have the part yet. Okay, cool. Got you. Thank you, Chaotix. That's what Jim was telling me about. Technodon and the device domain. Okay, Jim, thanks, man. Maybe we should go and do the... Isaac says PC, yeah, PC, yeah. I'm always confused. Do Freezeland first. Okay. Let's go do Freezeland, guys. Nice. Chat, I know you guys are probably sitting here being like, Jack, we know, you've said it 10,000 times. It's PC. We get it, man. Calm down. Chat, you don't understand. You haven't been where I'm sitting right now. You guys haven't been in my position. First of all, people join throughout the entire stream, okay? So some people join and then I have to repeat myself. But then there's been times in the past where I literally say, guys, the sponsor is mobile only, it's PC only, it's microwave only, and you guys are like, yeah, but Jack, can I play it on my dad's go-kart? And I'm like, no, you can't. Yeah, but Jack, there's a go-kart version of the game. So can I just make an account on PC and then download it on the go-kart? And I'm like, no, you can't. Jack, I think I can. No! No! Can I download it on the blender in the kitchen? Oh, PC. Guys, it's PC. Jack, it says mobile only for this sponsorship, but I'm thinking about downloading it on my PS1. Don't worry, I got it from Korea. It's cracked. It should work. It should count. I'm like, no, it won't. Jack, just trust me. I got this. 4 hours later. Jack, I've just completed it. Did it come through? Did you download it on the PC like we asked? No, I downloaded it on a lamppost out in the street that I plugged into. That should count, right? I got the lamppost app. What? Okay. You guys are the best. Right. Where are we going, chat? Where are we going? I'm in a dungeon. We're in Freezeland. Who's the boss going to be in Freezeland? It's got to be Frigimon, right? No, it's not. It's going to be an ultimate. I know it's going to be an ultimate. I've only got... Well, this is worrying. Do we just drill miss out? Dude, I'm just going to walk on the thing. Bitbug. We should be fine. We could be lovers. Chat, I'm really going to need a coffee today. Some days I go through the stream and I'm thinking, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I felt fresh earlier. But this game has been taking us a month to get through. My energy is like, it's like I've got a bitbug, like an energy bug sapping me IRL, you know? Angemon, Mojimon, and Dolphmon. Who's that Russian actor that played the boxer, the Russian boxer in the Rocky movie? Is it Dolph Love? What's his name? Dolph Lundgren? What's his name? Every time I see Dolphmon's name, I just think of that Russian guy in the Rocky movie going, "I will break you." Hey, we found the portal. I don't know how deep we want to go. My Digimon are super weak. Maybe I should have fought Dolph there. Dolph Lundgren, thank you, Maester. I'm glad you guys are here. Like a laptop embedded into a steering wheel. Yeah, exactly, Cactuar. Guys, I know you just want to try and get crafty with the sponsors. The sponsors know. They've been making the stream elements and the sponsorships. They've been out for years now. They've been out for years. They know what it's like. People are like, Jack, can I download it on my VPN? can I download this on my VPN to my mobile phone that I'm hotspotting from Hawaii? I'm like, no! You can do that, but it will not... It won't count to the sponsors. This is how we get paid. It's kind of important. Woo, woo, woo! And, you know, no matter how many times I go over it... Yeah, but Jack... I've got a treehouse in the back garden. Any chance I could hotspot the game to the washing machine in the treehouse? No! Anyways, you get the point. You guys get the point. You guys are smart. You guys are sensible. You guys are beautiful. God, I love you. Hey, we have AoE now. I'm not going to use that. I don't trust myself. Let's do Bakumon Lose Your Power. Okay, sweet. God, you guys are so heroic. What if my PC has a butt in Blender? We good? Are we good? Instructions unclear. Installed game onto dishwasher. Ali, no. Ali, no. Ali, you have digital in your name. You should know what to do. Not the dishwasher, not the dishwasher, not the dishwasher, please. Jack, guys, you can't get to resonance level 20 and unlock Rowan on the dishwasher, okay? And although I do enjoy dishwashers quite a lot, this is not good. Prickly Bang Bang, everybody's favourite move. Petri, yeah, we'll do that. Oh god, am I even going to need this? Yeah, sure. Prickly Bang Bang. Icicle Shot is a standard water attack. This one is Hunting Can, it's pretty good. That move stinks. Ninja Knife Throw is perhaps the most pants ass cheeks move in the entire game. Okay, yeah, no, do you know what? It's fine. None of this matters. Nothing else matters. Hydro pressure. Perfect. Choose. God, I just love Lapras as a Pokemon, chat. Do you guys not love Lapras? Any chance I can do... Who's this? Nivek! You beautiful man. Let's see what Nivek says. Figured out why the sponsor thought I had ad blocker. I had to disable my antivirus since it blocks some things. I think it's malicious, kinda sus. Nivek, I'm so sorry. I can promise you that AFK Journey is not a virus trying to steal your national identification number. It's simply a game that has got beautiful maidens, fair and noble knights, handsome and lovely characters, a good time for all the family, while also supporting me at the same time. Download for free on PC today. Nivek, don't worry about it. It's not... Listen, Nivek, sweet Nivek, thank you for the $5, $10 total today. Nivek, listen, I look at you and I think, goddamn, there's a careful man. I think, man, there goes my hero. Nivek, listen, I know you might get a little bit panicky, you might get a little bit nervous. It's okay. I got you, fam. I can assure you, Nivek, that there's not a Chinese man trying to steal your credit card details through AFK Journey, okay? Don't worry about your antivirus. He's just a little bit nervous. You just have to pat him on the head and say, "Protect me tomorrow, young sir." You're the best. Nivek, it's entirely up to you. Guys, if you just don't want to download the game, don't download the game. I will not hate you. I will not flame you. I'll just love you a little bit less. But no, I will still like you. I will still appreciate you. Thank you. Does it work on Mac? 90s child, you've just joined the stream, so I can't tell if you're trolling me. I can't tell if this is trolling. No, it's a PC. I might not have mentioned this. It's a PC-only download, guys. PC, Windows. You might have a Windows partition on your Mac, perhaps, but no, not a Mac download. No Mac client for this, unfortunately. If you guys can't download it, don't sweat it. Are we good? 90s, how are you doing today? It's so nice to see you. Ali, don't mention the word snake when I'm doing a sponsored stream, okay? There's already enough sibilance in the stream for all of us. Comprende? My snakes are very advanced. Ali, what you and your snakes can achieve, I don't know. If your snake wants to download the game onto its laptop or PC, though, Ali, let me know and I'll love it long time. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, whatever his name is. If he wants to give it a go, I'll love him forever. Let me know, guys. You can log in with your Twitch account for this one, guys, so that you get full credit when you achieve the goals. It'll come up telling me Big sexy person from the chat has completed this goal. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody will see it. You'll be famous. Okay, that's maybe pushing it a little bit. You won't be famous, but you'll be famous in my heart. Okay? Not on a global scale. Okay. Good to know, Nivek. I'll give it a try later, says Ronan. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. There you go. If anybody's having trouble downloading the game, again, first and foremost, make sure your antivirus is disabled, guys, or at least paused for a second. Your ad blocker, excuse me. If it still doesn't download after your ad block is paused, then try going into your antivirus and enabling AFK Journey, and then you'll be good to go, yeah? That should be okay, yeah? The song is going to be stuck in my head. Party time, how are you? Hell yeah. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone has a great time. Hello, Roy. How's it going? Roy, we are having the best of times. The best of times, the worst of times. Right, I want to definitely pick up Meteor Wing because, well, it's just the best. We finally got our AoE here, which is great. We're going to go ahead and pick up probably Crimson Nail into these two. I'm going to get rid of Heaven's Knuckle. That thing stinks. That thing is absolutely howling, chat. We can also probably get rid of that stinker. Yeah. Meteor Wing! Paralyzed Breath is quite... Oh no, that is stinky. No, we're never doing that. I'll take that one. Any mix-up we will take. Another day in paradise. Chat, yous have been marvellous today. Thank you to everybody who's been here. Whether you be big, small, pink or purple or brown or blue or violet sky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing well, man. Been flat out working, so I didn't notice the stream start. Hey, no worries, 90s. Good to have you here, boss. We did a lot of slow stuff in the beginning of the stream today. We had a little chats about this thing. And then we did a lot of Digimon assessment, organization, database nonsense. Downloaded lots and lots of spreadsheet data into our brain, forgot it all, downloaded it again into our brain, forgot it all, and then rinsed and repeated for about an hour and a half. I feel a little bit sick inside, actually, guys. I feel a little bit ill now. Definitely going to need a coffee today. The thunder and lightning stopped outside, which is good. I feel like it was awkward earlier where I mentioned the sponsor and then there was like a crack of lightning. It's like... Even Zeus is downloading the game. I'm interested to try AFK Journey. Is it PC only? Roy, it is indeed PC only, correct? Yes, if you guys want to download it, guys, there's a link in the YouTube chat. If you guys are on YouTube today, I've pinned it for you. It's really, really easy. Let me show you. I'll show you. I know you get a little bit crazy sometimes. Nivek, thank you so much for the donations. If you guys are on YouTube today, guys, and you want to help out with the sponsorship goal, which is right here, all you have to do is click the little drop-down pinned message here. Click this. And what it's going to do is it's going to take you to the page. If you have adblock enabled, all you have to do is go into your extensions on Chrome or whatever website you use. Disable. Go ahead and close the window. Go back, click it again, and boom de yada, bish bash bosh, download the game onto your PC. Completely free. Completely free. Doesn't cost you a single penny. You just have to have fun. If you want to spend money, you of course can do. That's entirely up to yourselves. That's how the developer makes its money back. But that is up to you guys. You can play entirely with no money spent, no cash, no nothings. In fact, you know what was really cool about this game? You don't actually have to like sign up with a password. You can just sign up with your email and then they send you a code to your email. That's how I used it. So you don't even need to like bother with like a password or any of that stuff if you don't want to. You can just connect your email to it. Or you can sign in as a guest if you don't even want to use your email. If you can't be bothered with all that, you can literally just sign up as a guest. Easy peasy. Whatever you choose, it's going to be a pleasant time later, guys. The game looks quite nice. I posted some pictures in the Discord, actually, of the gameplay. Again, we'll look at it together later, but check this out. Oh, you guys are all talking about it in the Discord, actually. Lucky Rowan. Yeah, thank you, Maester. Cactuar gets to level 40 as well. This must be Cactuar's squad. He's got a lion, what looks like Rowan, and 3 girls. She looks good, the Lilith. Is this the Lilith-looking character, is it? Level 40. Cactuar, you're a hero. Thank you so much for doing that. AK doing this. Yeah, this is kind of what the game looks like, guys. If you are interested, I posted some pictures. Should be a little pleasant, quite a colourful game, quite bright, quite clean looking. So if you want to check it out, let me know. Give it a little download, have a little look. Thundercloud, sure, I guess. Sure, I guess. Right, I said I wasn't going to do too much grinding with these guys. But I do feel like we're going to need to be a little bit stronger, otherwise we're going to get clapped in the cheeks. So let's just focus on Freezeland for the time being. There's probably going to be about 1,000 dungeons in this entire... 1,000 floors in this entire dungeon. I think we actually do take the... I think we take this item here, the anti-freeze. I'm assuming that the boss itself will have some sort of freeze capabilities, seeing as we're in literal Freezeland. Yeah, Digimon. Just woke up, how about yourself, Wolfie? I woke up a little while ago, party time, but my sleep schedule has been really weird the last few days. I've had, like, intermittent sleep patterns, where I'll sleep for like 2 hours and then sleep for like... I'll be awake for ages, stream for a bit, then I'll fall asleep for like a chunk of time. Then I'll wake up again. Last night I slept from like 9 PM until like midnight, and then I woke up, set up the stream, went for a walk, did some exercise, had some food, listened to my audiobook for a bit, set up the sponsor, then I went back to bed from like 7 AM until like 2 AM. 7 AM till 2 PM, excuse me. So I've been all over the place recently, but we're doing okay. If you were a Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, what would your curse technique be? Asked Dishonorable Ronin. I would use my Iron Brew mental telepathy, which basically throws a rock hard ice cold can of Iron Brew at someone's head, but like invisibly, and then that would knock them out. Probably that, Ronin. It would be called Iron Brew Jiu-Jitsu. Is that okay? Is that acceptable? Chat, I'm scared for these Digimon. I don't think we're going to get to level 21 before we find the DP chip. I don't know what to do. As an Etch-a-Sketch player, I'm very pleased with the compatibility. Valkyrie, I love you. Don't make me hate you. I love you a lot. You can't download AFK Journey on Etch-a-Sketch, chat. That's not funny. That's not funny. Why is Cyber Sleuth party memory so limiting? Asked Draco. I know, Draco, it's a pain, right? It gets better with time, though. Are you starting a brand new playthrough, Draco? Because you mentioned modding Cyber Sleuth earlier. Every time you guys mention Cyber Sleuth, I immediately want to play it again. But we just played through Cyber Sleuth earlier on this year as well. We did that in January. We didn't do Hacker's Memory, though. You guys want to do a Hacker's Memory playthrough? That'd be a lot of Digimon, though. Bit of Digimon overkill, maybe? I don't know. Meet you, Wing. Brutus, Rowan, Vala, Alsa, and Cecia from left to right? Hell yeah. Kakwar, I thought I saw you and Proxy talking about this game a few weeks ago and how you had played it, but... Were you talking about another game? You and Proxy were talking about a game, Kakwar, and you were like, oh, this is my power level now. And you were talking about having a lot of time in it. I thought you were talking about this, but maybe it was something else. I think the most efficient thing is to get them to 20 and then run from the rest and fight the boss. That way you'd level really close to 21 after the boss fight, yeah. I think that's a good idea, Chaotix. That's probably what we're going to do, homie. I'll try and get there along the way. Get as powerful as possible, guarantee the win, and then get the hell out of here. So troll. I feel the weird sleep schedule. I'm currently between jobs and it's killing my sleep since party time. Oh, party time, no, it's going to be like that, mate. It's going to be a little bit bumpy. See, when you don't have... like a job or a schedule in your life keeping you on track, guys, it can be very hard not to fall into that scenario, right? I have that. That's one of the things that's challenged me the most as like a streamer. Is like being on time, being on a schedule, and it took me a long time to get that under control. And even then, sometimes, like even today, I don't really always manage that, but I know how you feel, dude. It's hard party time, but you'll be alright, dude. Alright, there's no way around this block, so we have to just smash through it, unfortunately. We got nice little Angemon Mojimon fight here. Again, we could be looking at catching some of these Digimon, but they're not really that exciting. They're not really... I mean, Angemon's cool, sure, but they're not high enough level. That's what I mean. I mean this with the utmost love, Jack. Full stop. Dusk, full stop. Dawn, full stop. XD. Jesse, I love you. Thank you, Jesse, for doing the sponsor today. I really appreciate you so much. We'll do Dusk and Dawn at some point, guys. I promise. Probably this year. Probably soon. Maybe even next. Are you talking about Raid? Okay, got you, Kakwar, got you. Dusk and Dawn after DW2? Yeah, we could, guys. We could. Be nice to, I mean, Dusk and Dawn's gonna be another, like... another turn-based game, right? I was thinking about doing, like, a for fun Rumble Arena stream one day. I don't know... I mean, Valkyrie, when you're doing, like... I was thinking about just playing through Rumble Arena from, like, a single-player point of view to begin with. Like, just... maybe on, like, Friday or something, booting it up for a laugh. Just playing through some Rumble Arena fights for a couple... We wouldn't play it for ages, guys. I know it's not something that would, like, hold people's attention for ages. So I'd only do it for a little while, but... in terms of, like, the online Rumble Arena, how do you guys make that work? Digimon World 4 with the community, says Ronan. Guys, how do you even play Digimon Rumble... Wait, what? Hold on. You can play... So, Digimon World 4 with the community, do I need to... That sounds so toxic. It sounds so toxic. It sounds charming in a way, but it also sounds like a nightmare. So, would I have to download the game on, like, some sort of, like, screen share platform and then you guys connect to me, like, locally through a server or something? Is that how that works? Dusk and Dawn is a slow burner. The scanning time takes so long. I don't even know what that means. Valkyrie, I don't want to think about that right now before I actually play it, because see if it's going to be toxic. I'd rather not know until I get to it. If I know about it prior to me getting there, I'm just going to feel sad when it happens, you know? I'm like, oh, this is what everybody told me about. This is shit. Hey, got a drill missile back. That's good. Is there any chance in hell this dungeon will not be 100 floors tall? Probably not, right? Freezeland's been good to us so far. I feel like we've found a lot of exits quite quickly. Although this floor looks absolutely ginormous. Bakamon, lose your power. Yeah, it's so weird, but so can cover bills, so I don't have the constant job, but the extra money helps this party time. Okay. So I don't have to have the constant job, but the extra money helps. So when you said you're between jobs party time, did I misunderstand? Are you're doing 2 jobs at once? Is that what you mean? I have I misunderstood? You're doing like overtime with a second job to get extra money. Is that what you mean? I got you. Yes, there's a custom netplay build. You can also do Parsec to play multiplayer retro games over the cloud. Yeah, me and J-Cram have done Parsec before. Me and J-Cram, I never told you guys this, I don't think. There was one weekend where me and J-Cram set up Parsec. J-Cram was like the full brains behind it. He knew what he was doing. He helped me do it. We did it in about 2-3 minutes. Didn't take us that long. And we did like a game to test it. And do you know what game it was, guys, right? Resident Evil Revelations. Resident Evil Revelations is highly considered to be like one of the better co-op Resident Evil kind of series. There's Revelations 1 and 2. Apparently both of them are quite beloved by the fans. Do you guys know that the game doesn't even have an online co-op multiplayer thing? You can only play it split screen co-op. And I didn't know this. So like I bought Revelations 1 and 2 and I think J-Cram already had Revelations 2 or something. I basically picked up these games thinking, you know, they've got the 2 girls on the front of it. I thought 2 hot waifus, zombies, power women. I like, this is great. Co-op, it's got co-op written all over it, right? I thought, oh yeah, Revelations, that's a co-op game. You play it 2-player, right? That's the whole point of it. You actually can't play on, like, there's no online cooperative server. It's split screen only. So you can play the game solo or split screen. So I was like, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So yeah, we set up Parsec one time to try that, but we played it for like 2 minutes and we were like, man, nah, we can't do this. This is terrible. I think there was a bit of a delay on it or something. I think like the controller was bad or the audio was bad or some shit. I'm not saying Parsec's bad, by the way. Parsec is cool. Pretty sure we also played Time Splitters for a little second on it as well. I think J-Cram set up Time Splitters and I was able to connect it and we played Time Splitters for a few minutes, but yeah, it was a wild time. We just messed about with it one summer's day, I think. I'm not so sure about Digimon World 4, guys. I think at this point I've learned to accept that Digimon World 4 will be a playthrough for us at some point. I just don't think it'll be a cooperative playthrough. And there's a few reasons for that. I'm not trying to be a meanie. I'm not trying to shut you guys down, but first of all, playing through a Digimon game, PS1 era, PS2 era, whatever, the Digimon World games, they take a long time, right? When you have 4 people playing a cooperative game, anybody who's played Baldur's Gate 3 with their friends over the last few years will know that playing with your friends takes much longer than playing as a solo player. And then in addition, there's availability issues with having people play co-op with me. If I play Digimon World 4 with you guys live, I'm going to be here ready to go every day at a certain time. You guys might not be able to do that. If we've got 3 people but not 4, I don't know how many co-op people you can play with. Is it actually 4-player? Let's say that it's like 2-player and my partner like has a dentist appointment or something. I would then have to pause the playthrough for a day or two. Or if somebody gets ill or they get hit by a bus or something, it's too problematic. So if I do Digimon World 4 at some point, I'll probably just play it solo. With you guys, of course, on stream. That's probably how it would go down. The idea of doing co-op is kind of fun, but I think that would have to be like a follow-up playthrough at a later date, I think. But again, I don't have any immediate plans. Just before anybody gets excited, I don't have any immediate plans for DW4. That's like bottom of my list at the moment. It's there on the radar, but I'm not that keen on it. Guys, I would have probably played it by now. Do you know what I mean? If I was going to it, every time I look at that game, I'm like, I'd rather cheese grate my armpits, you know? Parsec is a good way to play old co-op couch games online. It creates a little proxy. Yeah, I got you, Ronan. I remember using it a little bit. It seemed pretty cool. Yeah, I think me and J-Cram did Time Splitters, but my controller was all messed up. That would be configurable, though. You'd be able to fix that, I'm assuming. Angemon, don't touch me. Alright, how do we find the exit ASAP pronto, guys? Back him on, bolt your rocket. Oh, he stood in a bomb. Omega lol. He's dead. Scans happen at the start of every battle. It works similarly to Cyber Sleuth. Dusk and Dawn slowly does it individually for each Digimon. Okay. I didn't even know that was a feature. Maybe that's where Cyber Sleuth gets it from. You'll notice that Cyber Sleuth, when I played that game, I thought, oh, hey, it's just a new Digimon game with a ton of new features. But in reality, I think Cyber Sleuth actually takes a lot of the older games. It takes a lot of PS2 Digimon, takes a lot of PS3. Oh, sorry. It takes a lot of Digimon World 2, a lot of Digimon World 3, and it obviously takes other elements from the older games. I work for a temp agency and they haven't found a spot. Oh, I see party time, yeah. Okay. Cool. I got you, homie. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a little bit tough, yeah. A lot of up and down moments. Never really got that reassurance of, like, consistency. And then working with new people doing new jobs all the time, that's going to be quite tiresome, but do you know what, party time? Just hang in there, mate. You'll get something permanent soon that suits you, I'm sure. You just gotta kind of try and keep your chin up as best you can. Some people thrive in that environment, you know, constantly doing new stuff all the time, but I don't think I would be very good at that. I take a while to settle into stuff, guys. I normally find that I'm quite a... I wouldn't say I'm a slow learner, but it takes me a couple of renditions of anything to learn it properly, and then once I get it down, I start getting much faster quite quickly, but it just depends what it is. It depends what you're doing. Some things have really clicked for me, and I've picked up work really easily before. Then sometimes it takes me a while. Just depends what it is. It depends how technical and complex it is. I will warn you that Digimon World 4 isn't designed to be beat by yourself. Its balance is super bad. Yeah, I mean... Tell me more reasons why I should hate the game. Guys, you aren't convincing me here. I know you are trying to protect me, but... Still haven't finished my co-op Baldur's Gate 3 game. I've beaten the game myself 7 times, yeah. It's just natural. When I was playing Baldur's Gate with Mrs. Wolfie, obviously there was bits I was playing through that me and J-Cram had been through, almost the entirety of Act 1. And at first it was cool because I was really patient and I was enjoying Mrs. Wolfie experiencing the game for the first time. Is this like a rock blocking the way, or is it a nest? I can't see. I think it's a rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's hard when you're... You know, when you're playing through boulders, some people have different attention spans as well. Like, I feel like when you're playing a single player game, you just play it for as long as you want and then you pause it or take a break, save the game, turn it off. Or maybe just sit and grind it out for 8 hours if you're one of those people. Whatever. That's me sometimes. But like when you're playing co-op, you know, depending on who's got the most energy, people are really keen to keep going. Some people want to end early, some people want to, like, you know, get bored quickly or whatever. And I think if you're doing that with 4 people, you're just multiplying the opportunities for people to be a bit fed up. And then there's also the element of, like, if you play 4-player Digimon World 4 and 3 people are brand new, that's a lot of learning. And then one person's going to be pulling the team the whole time, being like, hey guys, come this way, come this way, come this way, do this. Oh no, don't do that. Wait for this, wait for that. Save that item, use that item, fight this boss. Prepare your party in this way. It just depends. I don't know if you guys... This isn't really a funny story, but I got a YouTube comment last night, guys, on one of my shorts from a long time ago. One of these YouTube shorts that I made like 2 years ago. And it was when we were playing through Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver together. And we fought against Whitney in our Miltank in the Goldenrod gym. So I made 2 TikToks about this fight with Whitney in the Miltank. I think we were doing like a randomizer, but it wasn't like a Nuzlocke. And obviously during the Miltank fight, we had like a lot of fun fighting Whitney, right? Miltank's pretty solid. She's got the berry, she's got like the defensive abilities, and she's pretty strong, right? She's not weak to anything, right? Other than like fighting moves. And so obviously we had a good time with it. I had a lot of fun. A lot of my party got wiped. I think at one point we had a Digimon... One of our Digimon used metronome and then used self-destruct. So there was all this, like... It made for a really funny fight, right? A really funny short. And obviously I was just playing up to the moment. I was just having fun with it. I was like, oh my god, Whitney, undefeatable. The strongest trainer in the entire game. The final boss, Whitney in her Miltank. You know, just all these, like, memes, right? Dude, the amount of comments I've had from people being like... Actually, that fight's not really hard, Jack. It's really easy. I don't know why people pretend this is hard. And I'm like... I had a comment last night and somebody was like, this fight is super easy. All you need is a female Geodude that has some sort of move. And I was like... Some people just don't get it, do they? They just don't... I don't... I have to fight my inner urge to troll these people. I have to fight my inner urge to troll them because... Oh, it's so fun. Actually, Jack, all you need is a female Geodude with Fist Slap, and if you bring enough Hyper Potions and then you just max level your Charizard, and it's like, bro, it's just a joke. The whole thing's a skip, man. We didn't lose to Whitney's Miltank. We didn't find it really challenging. It's just a fight that's slightly random, you know, and then there's the memes of fighting as a kid when she probably did whip your ass a few times, you know. Miltank used rollout, you know. I don't know why people find this fight so hard. It's really not that difficult. All you need is XYZ Illuminati confirmed fucking chart of data. I'm like... Right. My level 100 Gyarados smashed the shit out of this fight, you peasant. I'm like... Okay. Just level to 100 before you fight her. Easy clap. God bless. Coordinating it's so hard, especially if you're doing it with people who have full-time positions. Yeah, J-Bob, yeah. J-Bob, you know it. You know it to be true. Dusk and Dawn are both Digimon story games in Japan, not world games like their English title suggests, so a lot of their mechanics are carried over, yeah. All good, guys, it's all good. It's a good game, it just takes a lot of time investment to level your Digimon. Sounds like something I know all too well, party time. Sounds like a game that's quite familiar to me. Okay, Digimon World 2, look at this. See the last time we did a dungeon in this game, folks? When we fought against... We did the Tropical Jungle dungeon. I think there was like 12 to 13 floors. And then we went into the Great Canyon, and I thought, oh, maybe this dungeon will be the same size. Maybe it'll be smaller if we're really lucky. No, it was like a floor bigger. I was like, oh my god, man. This game is chaotically long in a way that I will never understand. It is bonkers how much effort is required to beat this game. That looks like a dead end to me. Am I actually not able to progress here going in that direction? That looks like it just can. I have to check this just in case. I think these 2 points are going to connect on the map, but there's every possibility there's a downward direction there. Actually, we can go up here. Oh, man. That's why I gave up on my co-op playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I had much more attention for the game than my party. They'd play for like half an hour, and I was like, we still have 6 hours of the session to go, boys. Just Ronan, really chipper, being like, hey, guys. Ready to play for another 10 hours? I could go the whole way around this map to get past this, guys, but I think I just have to missile here. Destroyed the big rock. I think DW4 is best to be played when you have offline gathering in a friend's house. Many NDS multiplayer games have the same formula. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know how it will apply to us, but we'll see how we go on. We'll try our best. Yo, who have we got this time? Rowan unlocked for Nevek. Nevek, you got there in the end. Legend. Thank you so much and well done. Congrats on getting Rowan, man. Huge for us. Well done, guys. Thank you for checking out the sponsor today. Hope you are enjoying AFK Journey. I really was unsure about whether I wanted to do this one or not, guys, from a sponsorship point of view. Well, actually, that's literally it, J-Bob. You know the energy all too well. I put off doing this sponsor for about 2 or 3 weeks, guys. I rejected it a few times, and they kept bouncing back new offers to me. If you guys are interested, I don't normally share this, but I think I'll let you in on a little secret, because I don't know how many people we're going to get for this sponsor. Obviously, the more the merrier, right? This sponsor I'm going to use to help pay for my trip to Spain this year, where I'm going to visit Lawless for his wedding. Lawless and Christina, his lovely fiancée, are getting married. I love these two so much. Hey, dude, we got another one. Classic Gazette purchased by Nivek as well. Nivek's going all in. You're a legend, Nivek. Thank you. I hope you get some good pulls from your pack, dude. Really appreciate that, man. We get a big boost when you guys buy the pack, so if you want to do it, guys, it's up to you, of course. I would encourage you to play for free, but if you want to go above and beyond, then feel free to do so. I don't know how much the welcome pack is. I think it's like £5, which is maybe like $7. Again, it's up to you guys whether you want to do it or not, but I'm going to be using this sponsor money when it comes through in a few months' time, guys, to pay for my trip to Spain. I'm going to Madrid for 4 days with Mrs. Wolfie. And I'm going to go to my first ever Spanish wedding, and I'm so excited. So if you guys want to help contribute towards Jack's beer money, this is what this sponsorship is going to pay for. It's going to pay for our flights, pay for my clothes, try and pay for some of the gifts I'm going to give. Well, I say gifts, like it's so exciting. Probably going to cover some of the expenses. So that's what it's going to go towards. Actually, this fight was so easy, I beat it with my level 40 Feraligatr. It was the only Pokemon I used. Yeah, I don't normally mind, guys. It's just what I think sometimes happens is, like, see the YouTube comments, right? I think a lot of people, when they watch YouTube videos, they have a preordained idea or notion in their brain about whether they enjoyed the video or whether it made them mad. Obviously, the more mature the person is, the more relaxed they probably are. They probably don't care, or they're engaged, or just whatever. I think younger people get really fired up about stuff like this sometimes, right? Especially Pokemon fans, for some bizarre reason. They're wild. I think Pokemon fans and Final Fantasy fans are like neck and neck in how feral they can be sometimes. I consider myself to be a part of both of those fandoms, by the way. Right? I played a lot of Pokemon. I played a shit ton of Final Fantasy. You guys know it. But like, I think sometimes people go into the comments section with a preordained notion, and then based on what other people are writing, they then like transition a little bit more into that point of view. I don't know if you guys have ever like went into a comment section prepared for war, and then like all the comments are really positive, and it kind of like nullifies you a little bit. You're like, well, I guess the video wasn't that bad, you know, I guess the points weren't that bad. And on the flip side, you might watch a video and think, oh, this video was quite good, and then you go into the comments and they're all like super negative, and you're like, whoa, I didn't think it was that bad. I feel like it changes some people, right? Like, some people go into the comment section and then see if they see other people giving shit out. They kind of join in, or they even start fighting with the people. It's very, very strange. I think one of my favorite memes that I've ever seen is that it's like the guy putting on the radioactive hazmat suit, you know, like he works in like a reactor or something. There's the dude putting on the hazmat suit, and then at the end it's him walking through a door and it's like going into the YouTube comments. It's so true, man, but... Well, actually... Whitney's milk tank is the easiest fight in the game. My 400 IQ brain never permits me to lose. It's, oh, man. It's so funny. Like, I shouldn't even over-diagnose this, right? I shouldn't over-analyze it, but it's so funny to talk about some things. Like, the person who left that comment last night that's like, dude, what's the problem? Whitney's Miltank, you just need a Geodude with a fighting ability that's also female. And I'm like, right, well, that's not fucking niche, is it? You need a female Geodude, by the way, so that Whitney's Miltank can't use Attract on you. That's why you need the female part. It's actually key. But, like, the chances of you having a Geodude are probably going to be slim. Not impossible, but slim. Not everybody catches a fucking Geodude. It's not like it's the most exciting Pokemon. It's pretty standard, right? Pretty cool. I'm not saying it's bad, but, like, it's pretty, you know... It's not that exciting. And then the fact that you'd have to have the 50-50 of having the Gyro version, and then also have a fighting move to then defeat the Miltank. It's like, you wouldn't have that on your first playthrough of Pokemon. If you were fighting the fight for the first time and you had no idea what was coming, you had no idea what Miltank was or what it did or anything, you wouldn't know. You just wouldn't know. It's like when someone's watching you do an Elden Ring fight or a Dark Souls fight, and they've maybe played the fight 1,000 times. They're watching you go into it for the first time and they're like, oh, just dodge his third counter, you idiot. And it's like, how the fuck would I know that he's going to do that? You know, like... Ah, dude, this fight's pimp squeaks. Oh, did you beat this first try? No, it took me 4 weeks to beat it. Well, what are you talking about, idiot? Anyways, I'm getting fired up. I need to calm down. Calm down, chat. Calm down. Everybody calm down. I'm fanning you. Chill. Oh, 6, it's good to see you. Welcome. Hello. Oh, it's funny. Guys, it's funny. I try not to get angry. But it's like, you just know that you wouldn't... Like, I know I wouldn't do that to anyone else. And it's the fact that some people's brains are like... They're correcting you as if they're at... You know... As if they are a higher being of intelligence. They're trying to correct you. But the whole video is a skit. It's a joke. But they've missed that. And then in trying to correct you, they just look like a silly goose. But, like, you can't argue with them either, because then they come back and then they just downvote your video, and it's like... You just have to, like, bow your head in acknowledgement of the stupidity and be like, yes, bro. I agree, bro. You're right, bro. Anyways. I'm often surprised how serious people can be about games. I know, Ali, I know. Ali, remember when you used to come in and spam about A Bug's Life PS1 in full caps? Yeah, okay. Ali, a bit of irony there, Ali, a bit of irony there. Everyone keeps using DW to mean Digimon World, which makes sense given where we are, but DW will always mean Dynasty Warriors to me. Dynasty Warriors. That's a series I kind of, like, never fully dabbled into, but, like, I have experience with the kind of similar genre made by the same company. So Dynasty Warriors is always one of these series that I always saw in the store, and it would be like Dynasty Warriors 9, Dynasty Warriors 12, Dynasty Warriors 420, and I'm like, how many times can the Dynasty have Warriors, you know? And I've played Kessen 2, right? That was like my Dynasty Warriors that I played as a kid on the PS2. I even did a playthrough with you guys of Kessen 2, which you guys can find on my YouTube channel in the playlist tab. Very old game, very weird looking game, strange in so many ways, but I loved it as a kid. But I never actually decided to move across to the actual mainline Dynasty Warriors, sorry. I think from now on we have to run away from these fights, guys. We're going to have to just ignore all fights now until we get to the portal. I'm going to try and do that as quickly as I can. Playing both AFK and DMW2. Hell yeah, Jim. Thanks, man. Love you, Jim. Make sure you get some real good paella in Spain. It's incredible. Paella? Am I saying that correctly, Ronan? Is paella? I'm assuming that's a food dish, is it? I won't have a bad word said against House Shark. Alright, sorry, mister. Sorry, Maester. I know. Fucking House Shark. Maester Mixter. The Steven Spielberg House Shark Defender. Love it. Sorry, Maester. Yeah, no, I know you love House Shark. Sorry, my bad. The mob mentality versus the White Knights. Yeah, pretty much, J-Bob. And then you watch them go to war. I will not take a course of action that will lead us to war. Okay, Padme. Thanks, Padme. I think depending on the game, the Geodudes are like 75% male as well. I mean, he's literally got dude in his name. He's literally Geodude. He's a rock man. He has muscles. Not that the ladies can't have muscles, you know, but like... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's funny, guys. It's funny. Bug's Life? Go play a Bug's Life. Sorry, Ali, I'll drop everything I'm doing right now. I'll drop everything I'm doing and install it right now. Changing the stream, changing the thumbnail, scrap the sponsor, Bug's Life only. Flick, where you at, bro? Flick is such a funny name for the main character as well. Don't give a single flick. Siegemon's level 15. I kind of wish I caught that one. Oops. Dynasty Warriors is fun. Kessen is rad too. I never played Kessen 1 or 3. I just all I know of is Kessen 2. That's my Kessen circle. Leo Bay, Yao Chan, and Cao Cao. Some other homies thrown in there. Zhang Fei. Hi Jack Lantern, how's the grind? Hey Craftsman. What's up, buddy? The grind is going okay, homie. It's going okay. We're doing alright. We're trying to ignore a lot of these fights right now, guys, because I don't want to go past 21. Although, based on what we were told earlier, I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, 2 more boss fights before we can actually get the DP chip. Kind of worrying, to be honest, because we've got to get through this dungeon's boss and the next dungeon's boss. And if there's 2 bosses in either dungeon, we might be in trouble. I'm going to believe in Lord Chaotix here. Advisor to the throne. Hand of the king. Hand of the Digibeetle. The hand of the Digibeetle. That's what Chaotix's new name is. I'm trusting that we pull this off. Where's that comment? Have an excellent comeback. No, I'm not sending you... Guys, listen. I'm not arming you guys like the Rohirrim sending you in to slaughter this guy in the comments, right? That's not why I'm telling you guys this. I'm telling you guys this to ventilate. I don't need you guys to go headhunt the motherfucker, okay? He's clearly got problems in his life. Or she. They were trying... I mean, in a way, it's like they're trying to help you, but they're also like, not. It's fine. No, it's fine. Guys, those shorts are really good, by the way. I put a lot of time into those shorts. Those ones are actually kind of funny. But no, I don't want you to go look out these people. Do you know what I did, guys, right? This is really bad. I should admit to this. I actually did respond to the guy. And I didn't say anything mean. I was trying to think about how to annoy them without like being rude, you know? Like how could I make this guy's night harder without being like a nasty person? Like how could I infuriate this person who's tried to come in here like high and mighty on my video, giving me like tips, you know? So what I just wrote was, I thought about like kind of trolling them and winding them up a little bit and being like, guy, like, dude, I've never beat Whitney. How did you beat her? Impossible fight, man. I'm still stuck on her like 2 years later. I've never done anything but try and beat her, but I can't beat her. I thought about doing something like that, but I thought, nah, that's not clever enough. So I just wrote, you don't beat Whitney, you survive Whitney. That's what I wrote on the comments, right? You don't beat Whitney, you survive Whitney. Because I thought that would really annoy them. You know, they were trying to tell me the fight's really easy. I thought, dude. I was trying to get like a Whitney might be the Pokemon champion angle in there, but I couldn't come up with anything creative, so I just wrote that. Not that great, to be honest. I've done better, but that's the comment I left. What's a Bug's Life? Asked Party Time. Party Time, have you never seen the movie? I think is it Pixar? You ever seen the Pixar movie A Bug's Life before? With Flick and the Stickman and the Caterpillar and... No, Harry, no, don't look at the light! I can't help it. It's so beautiful. What? Come on, dude, like, A Bug's Life? We never seen A Bug's Life? When the last leaf falls. No? Just me? It's a Pixar ripoff of the incredible DreamWorks movie Ants. Okay, listen. The opening to the DreamWorks movie Ants is fucking terrifying. You know when the ants are going into war and then they get absolutely slaughtered? That traumatized the shit out of me as a child. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah. Dude, that is a horrible scene. That's a horrible scene for a child to witness. That was one of these movies that they just made thinking, hey, we'll make this for kids, but like, we're not actually going to worry about like the topic or the tones. It just didn't give a shit. It was like, yeah, dude, you guys will enjoy this. You guys ever seen Watership Down? Kids movie, by the way. Depending on where you are in Spain, it's either seafood or a rabbit rice dish. It's super well seasoned and delicious, and it's pronounced paella. Ronan, thank you for that. I will try and keep an eye out for that. That sounds really good. AFK graphics looks really good. Hey, Roy, I'm glad, man. Thank you. Roy, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Thanks for checking it out. I appreciate you so much. Roy, there's the people who help me, and then there's the people who don't, okay? You're on the good list. And I'm writing up my list of who's getting on the ARC chat. Some people will get VIP access to the VIP lounge, the ramp, the fast pass ramp. And I'm not naming any names, but the people who do the sponsor, they got nothing to worry about, you know? They're in the strip club area. Free cocktails, all that good stuff. The rest of you, I'll still let you on, but you'll be in the slow queue and you'll be eating mashed potatoes. That's not a threat. Everybody loves mashed potatoes. Right, anyways, ignore me. Oh, speaking of mashed potatoes, hello Frankie. Oh shit, are we talking about the greatest film of all time, A Bug's Life? I've never seen it either. Frankie, what do you mean? Frankie, why have you not seen A Bug's Life? Ants is incomparable aside from the fact both involve insects, in my opinion. Guys, it's been a long time. I'm not sure how to mediate a debate on which movie is better, Ants or A Bug's Life. That's outside... I have a half-open bottle of wine in my kitchen. If you guys start that discussion right now, I'm going to go and reopen the bottle of wine. And it's Monday. That's not a good start. No bright eyes. Childhood trauma. Trauma builds character in children, or so I tell myself. Is that why you speedrun Digimon World 2? Oh no, wait, David, you said that. Sorry. I thought that was Chaotix that said that. You guys have the exact same dark blue name, David. Trauma builds character in children. Oh. Guys, I'm trying to think. Did I ever tell you about the time I listened to that horror audiobook as a child? I think I told you guys about this, right? Who here has ever heard me talk about the cassette tape I listened to as a kid where I got, like, night terrors? My mum bought me a Christmas present. It was the worst decision of my life. Of her life. Of our lives. Never-ending story slaps. Fight, fight, fight. I'm lost what? Craftsman, are you looking for a brand new PC game to enjoy for free on your computer today? Having a blast and supporting me at the same time? Then look no further. Exclamation mark AFK in the chat. Does anybody want to get that link for me? You can download this game today and check it out if you fancy it. Up to you, mate. I love medieval themes and these kind of graphics. Clean, simple, and refreshing. Roy, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Look at Roy repping the sponsor right there. Couldn't agree more. I'm the Pog is raiding with a party of 7. Hey Pog, what's up, dude? Welcome, guys. Come in. Pog, it's great to see you. Welcome back. Hello. Spartacus4297. What's up, homie? Hey, Pog. How's it going? Welcome, guys. Come in. Welcome, Raiders. Great to see you today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's it going, Pog? It's good to see you, homie. Raid time. Welcome, guys. How's it going? Welcome to another chaotic stream. We're in the middle of some weird topics at the moment. Welcome, Raiders. We're talking about the movie A Bug's Life and also the movie Ants. Two separate movies. Both involve insects. Just, no particular direction of the conversation, just whatever you think. Have you seen it? Angemon, Akakamon, Sorcerymon, Ace Devimon, Gatomon, Mammothmon, Tortomon, Garurumon. 3 different Digimon in here. We could potentially catch a Mammothmon. Do we want to do that? How slow is this Mai? Although if I beat him, I'm going to have to then... I'd get XP for beating him, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Should we try and catch a Mammothmon? We're going to need some ultimates. We could get him. Do we care, though? Triple vaccine type. I mean, I guess we could get him and store him in a box. Both involving sex? No, neither A Bug's Life or the Ants movie involves sex. I mean, there's romance, like light romance. I don't think they ever... No, I don't necessarily... Frankie, how did you come to that conclusion? They're about bugs. How good can they be? What do you mean party time? Bugs are cool. What do you not like bugs? I like bugs. You don't like bugs? No, I'm Spartacus. Ali, you're not Spartacus. Spartacus 4297 is clearly called Spartacus. You're called Digital Ali. You can't be both. Spartacus, how are you? Don't worry about Ali. She gets like this sometimes. Having an ultimate on hand would be nice. Oh, both involve insects. Yeah, it's insects, not sex. Now I understand. Guys, can I just remind you guys we're sponsored by AFK Journey today, and talk of insects having sex is a bit weird. But yeah, free download, PC download. You guys want to help out your boy? Have a look. Link in the chat. Love you guys. Starship Troopers is about bugs. I don't know if I want to try and catch this Mammothmon. Maybe we do it. Maybe we do it, guys. I'm firing the missile. Oof. This is going to give me XP I don't need. But we're going to do it anyway. I think we're okay. I think we're like level 20, right? Fire 1. Fire 2. Hold. Hold. Boom. Oh! 2 for 2. This seems to be going well. There was definitely sexual undertones in Ants. Guys, maybe you were just really horny. Did you think about that? Maybe you guys were just horny. I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe. I only remember them getting wiped out at the start of Ants, and that really spooked me. I think I turned it off after that. I think I cried and hid under the bed. Have I ever told you guys the story about the time I got a cassette audiobook tape from my mum for Christmas and it terrified the shit out of me and nearly killed me? Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, but you know what? It was really spooky. I gotta toy boat this thing one last time here. No! We're fine. Hold. Don't move. Don't move. Nobody move. Please, Mammothmon, please. You son of a bitch! You're so ugly! Right, okay, sorry. That was really unfortunate. He just ignored like 8 toys in her. Is that because we shot more than 6 toys at him? Is that what just happened to me? Sorry. Right. There's a chance, guys. There's a chance we get a mammoth. Hold. I gotta kill Garurumon. Okay. Guys. There was a time when I was a small child where I used to enjoy audio tapes, right? Audio books. But at the time, because I'm an old boomer, the audio that I used to play was not CDs, it was cassette tapes, right? You know, little... You guys know what cassette... Yeah, I'm not gonna patronize you. So I had a cassette tape, right? I had lots of cassette tapes. I had some of the Harry Potter books on cassette tapes. I had some Enid Blyton on cassette tapes. I had some Artemis Fowl, some other child teenage books, right? Some war novels and stuff like that, right? And I got this one book from my mum, and it had like a really nice shiny cover. It was like, it was kind of like a perspective thing where you held it to the light and moved it, and it would like shine different colors. And it was called Teacher Creature. It was called Teacher Creature, right? I had no idea what this book was about. But I stuck it in one night and just lay in my bed. That's when I used to listen to my audiobooks. I used to just lie in my bed and go to sleep, right? I've definitely told this story before, so if you have heard this a long time ago, I apologize. So I started listening to my Teacher Creature one night, probably in my bed, tucked up snug for 9 PM. I'm under the covers and I'm just like, let's see what this story's about. Little did I know, chat. Little did I know the horrors that were about to strike me. So I just thought this was like going to be a nice, pleasant kind of kid story. Just a nice, kind of chill, relaxed time. Maybe there was a little bit of like edge to it, you know? But I wasn't really that scared. Okay, story starts off, little kid is in high school in America and a tornado hits the town and everybody starts freaking out and panicking. They live next to the Everglades, right? So the tornado starts yeeting like fucking alligators and snakes and shit into the neighborhood. So the school gets sent home and everybody's like, oh my god, there's like buildings falling over and shit, right? I might be paraphrasing for the sake of drama, but you know, it starts off pretty chaotic. I'm like, my god, I don't like snakes as a person, right? So like the idea of snakes just like me walking down the street going to school and then a fucking python landing in my lap being like, whoa! So yeah. So I'm listening to this thinking, this is kind of weird. So the kid goes home, he gets home safe, nobody dies. You know, the power goes out and whatever, he's chilling, he's fine, he's okay. Gets up the next day, the town's like wrecked. But he's still okay, everybody's alright. And his mum sends him off to school and he goes off with his little backpack, he gets to the school, right? The teacher in the class, hence the name Teacher Creature, the teacher in the class is not his regular teacher, right? And somehow nobody in the school has noticed that the regular teacher has been substituted with this creepy, slimy, weird, wet amphibian-looking motherfucker, right? And long story short, this creature has come out of the swamp and eaten the real teacher and is now, like, taking over the class. And then it starts to try to, like, get the little boy. Dude, and I'm sitting there, midnight, bed sheets up to my chin, looking at the ceiling, wild-eyed, you know, like the tape's playing. I can't even lift my arm out of the covers to like pause the tape because I'm terrified, right? And I'm sitting there, sweltering, the summer heat. I don't care. I'm just like, no, my blanket is my shield. I can't move. I can't do anything. I'm just sitting there. This tape's playing this terror story of this like kid about to be eaten by his teacher, and he's like trying to get away from it and stuff. Dude, I was dying. It was awful. I hated it. My mum comes in after a night out. She comes in. She's like half pissed. She's had like 8 wines or something. She comes in. She's like feeling around in the dark trying to find me. She's like, Jack, it's Mum. Just come to kiss you goodnight. I'm like, Mum, don't leave me. She's like, oh, are you enjoying your new tape? I was like, no, turn it off. Turn it off, Mum. Please. She's like, she's feeling my brow. She's like, Jack, are you sick? I'm like, no, I haven't moved in 4 hours. I'm dying. Please open a window, but don't open it too much. The reptile teacher's gonna kill me. It was shocking, chat. Yeah, I took that cassette tape out and put it in the bin. Fucking hell, I don't know what happens at the end of that book, by the way. I was like, nah. This is trauma on a level that I can't. No, dude. Fuck that book, man. That was awful. That was a terrible time. Hey, Shadow, what's up? I had a holo card of Tortamon before. Jack, you look like you were scared of Bunicula? Bunicula? I don't know what that means, party time. What about if we were to steal a mammoth? Thank you, Mammothmon. Welcome to the squad. Right, we need to call this guy Lil Fire Truck. Oh! That gave me a fright. Who is this? Who is this? Nivek Vamps, all the way level 20. Nivek, you speedrun the crap out of that, dude. Nivek, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Well done. Shoutouts to everybody doing the sponsor today, Nivek. Thank you so much, mate. How did you get on? You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Okay, Lil Fire Truck. This was a donation from Unknown Umus. After a troll donation we had a few weeks ago. Lil... Anyways, that was the story of how I hated my life for one night, where I think I grew downwards. I shrunk. It was terrifying. Wait, that's not the deal. Lil Fire Truck. Nye! Nye, how's it going? What's happening? Nye, welcome and thank you for the tier 3 56 months. We get raids today from Pog. We've got Nye, we've got resubs. We've got donation super chats. You guys are doing the sponsor. A great Monday chat. I'm never telling the story about Teacher Creature ever again. I hated that. I hated that time. It was a bad time, guys. I hated it. Probably not even that scary of a book, but I was terrified. I was mortified, you know. I was expecting some sort of jolly 5 kids in the countryside go out and solve a mystery, or, you know, maybe the, I don't know. Maybe there was going to be some fairies and some happy times. Some ginger beer, who knows. But instead, I just got... Swamp Monster comes out of Everglades and destroys child and friends, and I'm like, Mum, why did you buy this book again? Oh my god, it's a wild Zudomon. Ooh, I could have caught that. I caught a mammoth instead. Is Zudomon going to be the boss of this area, do you think? Probably not, if we've just clocked him. Ooh. No, seriously, Jack, that's just an average day in Florida. I was horrified, guys. The idea of, like, they've made movies and stuff about this as well, like, in later years, but the idea that, like, an alligator could blow out of the swamp into your back garden and just be chilling there, not something that a Scottish lad has to worry about, you know? As a Scottish person, all we have to worry about is, like, getting stung by a wasp, maybe getting jagged by a thistle or a jaggy nettle, getting stabbed by a junkie. I mean, all the things that you'd normally expect from the UK, right? But, like, alligators, nah, that's like next level. That's a reptile. You know what I'm saying? Good story, quality childhood torment. I hated it, Frankie. I hated it. Teacher creature can chat can fuck right off. Didn't enjoy that in the slightest. If only I had a nice tranquil game like AFK Journey to calm me down after such a terrible childhood moment. But alas, we didn't have that kind of tech back in the day, but we have it now, boys. We have it now. See what I did there? That was quite good, right? 56 months, just woke up from sleeps, but I needed a snack, so I got food, not you, to be clear. Thanks for clarifying now. Confirmed, I am not the snack you're looking for. Now, thank you for the tier 3 and the 56 months. That's no joke. Super useful, thank you, thank you. Yadek, welcome, hello. Was it part of the Bone Chiller series? There are only 2 teacher creatures I can find. It had like a kind of shiny frog reptile thing on the front. I think the guy was actually a frog. If I just type in teacher creature kids book. This is the one here, guys, that one. Yeah, it was the Bone Chillers. I guess this is like the equivalent of like Goosebumps. This is it here. That's it. I need to close it before I start sweating. Before I start getting ill. It's probably not even that bad, guys. That book fucked me up. Okay? It messed me up chronically. To the point where I couldn't go for a piss. It was awful. I hated it. Never again. I had some Goosebumps books when I was a kid as well, and honestly, when I watched Goosebumps as a show on TV, I was petrified of Goosebumps, right? But then what happened was, interestingly enough, I got given a bunch of the Goosebumps books, right? My first ever Goosebumps book that I was ever given as a kid. If you guys don't know what Goosebumps is, let me know, and I'll try and do an overview, but I think a lot of you guys are familiar with Goosebumps, right? I got given a Goosebumps novel, and it was Curse of the Jack-O-Lantern, which I'm sure my auntie or my mum gave me it because it had Jack in the title. So they were like, "Ha, look, it's for you. It's Jack's book." So then I got like Return of the Jack-O-Lanterns, Curse of the Jack-O-Lanterns or whatever. So I read it, and when I read it, I realized, oh, actually, this isn't that scary. This is actually okay. I can handle this. And then that's when I then binged like all the Goosebumps books. I remember some of the episodes of Goosebumps really freaking me out as a kid, though. They really messed me up. Hey, Roxas, what's up? Hello, sexy mans. Hello, Roxas. We need to traumatize Jack where the sidewalk ends, or no scary stories to tell in the dark. That's the one. Where the sidewalk ends. I remember a lot of Goosebumps off the top of my head, man. The one where there was the little kid in the swamp going down and getting worms. I hated that one. Then there was Say Cheese and Die with a Camera. That didn't really bother me. There was one of the Goosebumps books where they go to the camp and actually the book ends and there's no monster at all. It's all just like a hoax. Sometimes they actually, like, Goosebumps had endings sometimes where the ending of the story, whatever the story would be, it would actually be alright. Like, there wouldn't be, like, you know, there'd be some really messed up ones, but then sometimes they had happy endings, right? Which was what I didn't understand as a kid. I thought, like, every single Goosebumps novel ended in, like, terror and death. When in reality, that's not always the case. My absolute favourite Goosebumps of all time, though, is the one where the kid learns to fly. I think it's one of the first ever books that were published. It's like it's a dude and he breaks into, like, a beach house. There's, like, a house on the beach or something. And he breaks into it and he finds a book and it helps him learn how to fly. I think that was Goosebumps anyway. That was my favourite one. That was absolutely awesome. Because the idea of, like, finding a book that, like, lets you fly that's some Chronicle level shit. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Halloween stream. Sheer heart attack. Hey guys, welcome to the stream today, guys. Scary stories to tell in the dark is an absolute classic of a book. So is this like a collection of stories, guys, or is this like a spin-off of Goosebumps, or is it completely separate? What is Scary Stories to Read in the Dark? Are they related? R.L. Stine, Werewolf of the Swamp is the best. There was the one... I remember there was the Goosebumps one where, like, the family go to, like, some sort of freak carnival and then it ends with the car, like, balanced on a cliff. That's the one I always remember distinctly, like, 25 years later. I still remember this like it was yesterday. There's the one where the car, like, is balanced on the end of the cliff. And then there's the one where the kids get transported to the island where there's, like, a giant crab. Which is probably not supposed to be terrifying, but it freaked me out so much as a kid. There's like giant animals living on the island and they get transported to it. If you were a 90s kid and didn't know Goosebumps, you were illiterate. I think the show was more scary than the books from when I read the books, but... Hi, Roxas says, Nye. I'm here. Nye, you're the best. Thank you for the resub. Love you. Thank you, Nye. Enjoy your midnight snack. Let me guess what it is. Is it a pineapple stick? Hello, lovelies. Hi, Nye. Goosebumps had really fun choose-your-own-adventure books too. Ah, okay. I had nightmares for a week. What other Goosebumps did I experience as a kid? There was tons of them. Tons and tons of them. There was the one with, like, the Chucky equivalent with the little dolls, the gnomes. There was the gnomes would wake up in the middle of the night and do stuff in the garden. I can't remember what they did. I think they killed people or something. Something tame. Scary Stories is a different author. Short, creepy stories with terrifying illustrations. The one about the toe literally made me cry in class. I was so scared. Oh man, it's so funny, dude. What other Goosebumps do I remember? Come on, we can do better than this. So there was the Jack-o'-lanterns, which was like the Headless Pumpkin Horseman Halloween version. There was the summer camp with a werewolf. There was the one with the camera. The worms. The worms one was awful. Guys, there was literally a bit in this episode where the kid... He's in the swamp, right? And he's using, like, worms as bait for, like, fishing, but then... I think there's, like, other elements to it that I can't quite remember, right? There's a bit where he gets in his bed and his bed mattress is, like, it completely comprises of entirely worms. Like, his whole bed is just a pile of worms and he's sleeping on it. That's awful. That's gonna activate something in someone, I'm telling you. What a horrible time. What are we breaking? Oh, me. Just me, Roxas. Job, my love, is the trio back? I heard Roxas and Nye are in the house. J-Bob's here as well, yeah. J-Bobu. The tripartite. Roxas, J-Bob, and Nye walk into a bar. Chaos ensues. I like the blob that ate everyone also from RL Slime. The blob that ate everyone. I don't even know. Can't even remember what other ones that I watched. They would all come running back to me if I looked up a list of them. Spooky, man. I read the one with the green goo monster that ate the grandma in the story. I was terrified that one day my grandma would be gone and eaten by the green goo. Granny, no! Granny, no! Yeah, I could see it. God damn it, Granny. Could you not get eaten by a green slime, please? Okay, thanks, bye. Alright, this has to be the boss. Floor 14, surely, guys, surely. Hey, Lamal. Right, what we're going to do is we'll do a little top up here before we get to the boss itself. Hopefully this is just a one and done type of fight. I'm not going to heal before we get there because I want to get max value on my actual heal. There's every possibility we lose to the boss, but I'm hoping that's not the case. I read... I had the CYOA book about the mummy. Oh. Dude, I need to look up a list of Goosebumps novels. We've talked about this before, but it's been so long. Probably why I have an irrational fear of dolls. Oh. I'm looking for a boss. I'm looking for a boss. Where could it be? Necfix++. That does not seem good. I'm going on a bear hunt. Can I go down the way here? Too scared. Too scared that it's all gonna break. This probably is the correct way to go, right? Wait a minute, what did I just do? Did I just go around and... Wait, what did I just do? I'm losing my mind, chat. Let's go up and to the left. I think that's better. We'll go the long way. We got plenty of steps and we don't need to risk anything, so... Rather than walk over the acid, we'll just go this way. Are you afraid of the dark? Yeah. Not to be confused with Alone in the Dark, which had a sequel recently, or like Alone in the Dark did like a remaster, like a reboot. And I think it was bad, but I don't know. Saw people online kind of critiquing it quite heavily, but I don't know if that was like the tryhard fans or if it was just people hating the game. I don't know. Came on right after Dude Ranch and gave me such whiplash. Gets to that 7:30 point of the evening when all the spooky shit comes on the TV, Ali. Some of my friends were really into Goosebumps, and I'd be over at their house eating dinner with them, you know? And then they'd be like, oh, Goosebumps is coming on, let's just watch it. And I'm like, could we just watch Power Rangers instead, please? And they're like, oh, but Goosebumps is alright, Jack. It's the only thing on right now. Nothing else is on. And I'm like, yeah, I think I have to go home now. My mum's waiting on me. Haha, bye. What the hell? Jack, come back. I can't watch this, I'm on. Sorry. Gotta go. This dungeon is ginormous. What is going on here? A part of me thinks I'm supposed to go up the way, but I better check down as well. Holy smokes, Batman. This looks like it's heading somewhere, but it doesn't look like it's going the right way. I'll follow it round anyway, just on the off chance. This could be kind of bad, though. You're not alone. Your house is not a home. Feel like you can't go on. Bam ba bum. Boss floor. Boss floor, where are you? Boss floor. Cinnamon, not you. Not you, you stinky, smelly codfish. Don't hit me. Okay, nice. It was too captivating to turn off. I mean, Courage was also kind of scary, right? You guys remember Courage the Cowardly Dog? Oh, dude, it's Mr. C-Wing with a rate of 70. What's happening? Yo! Holy cow! What's up, guys? Relvamon, hello. Welcome. Gizlek, hello. C-Wing, how's it going? Welcome, guys. Hello, hello. You're just in the nick of time. I'd like to promise you that we're doing something exciting right now, but all we're doing is grinding through Digimon World 2, which is a very niche game. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Digimon World 2. But we're also talking about Goosebumps. Do you guys remember Goosebumps if you were from the 90s? Any young warthogs here? Anybody remember Goosebumps? Ah, here we go. This is our boss. Ice boss, of course, guys. Who's it going to be? There's a Blood Knight here. Wait a minute. That doesn't look like the Digimon I was looking for. Maybe this is the part we need. Holy moly. Asus Edge, hello. How's it going? Welcome. Hello. Hope it's going well. Awesome with this lovely but grindy game. C-Wing, do you know Digimon World 2? Do you have you been playing today? Are you familiar? It's good to see you. Gizlek says, stupid dog, you make me look bad. Stupid dog. Oh man, Courage the Cowardly Dog was the bee's knees, guys. I also loved Courage a lot, but that scarred me also. Goosebumps scarred me. Courage the Cowardly Dog scarred me, and yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't want to fall into the... I'm gonna say what you guys are all thinking. This is the same meme that comes up time and time again. Whenever anybody mentions Courage the Cowardly Dog, they always mention the slab episode. Return the slab. That used to freak me out for sure. But you know the time where Muriel gets turned into like a child and she's like, hi, I'm Muriel. I'm only 3.5 years old. Who are you? You know when she does that? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? This is really niche. This is really niche. She's like, more macaroni. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Anyways, that episode freaked me out. And then the episode where he goes to the diner, and then there's like pigs behind the diner, and they're like cooking meat. And it's like, you can tell that they're like, it's kind of insinuated that they're cooking the customers. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I was macaroni. Courage was weirdly existential. Yeah, I know, right, Mobo? Goosebumps was either not scary at all or the worst thing my 8-year-old... Yes, this is what I've just said. Okay, you guys are all coming in on the Sea-Wing raid. First of all, welcome, guys. My name's Jack, also known as Mr. Wolfie. We're doing Digimon World 2 Alternative at the moment. We're big Digimon fans here, kind of nerds, and we've been struggling through this game. Like, we're stuck on a deserted island with no water. We've been at it for like a month. It's been a long grind. I've kind of lost my sanity at this point, but we're doing well. We're doing well today. Yeah, we've just finished talking about how Goosebumps, sometimes the episodes in Goosebumps, they had like super cheerful, happy endings. Kid learns to fly and nobody knows about it. Kid comes out with like lots of gold or like is super successful or he like repairs his family or something, right? And then sometimes the characters would just get absolutely riddled. And it's like, wow, I'm never going to relive, I'm never going to be able to escape this trauma ever again. Animaniacs? Oh yeah, Animaniacs is the... Oh, dude. Animaniacs, dude. My favourite Animaniacs episode, again, the regular viewers will have heard me say this before, but the Animaniacs episode that I loved the most was the one where they're all dressed up as the Justice League. I used to watch this all the time. Animaniacs, how do you spell this? Animaniacs Justice League episode. I love this. I'm gonna see if I can find like a... So the duck was like Bat Duck, and then... Oh, dude, I don't know if I can find it. What were they called? It wasn't called the Justice League, because they couldn't call it the Justice League, but it was basically like the equivalent. I need to luck, but good luck, have fun, Sea-Wing. Thank you so much for the big raid. It's really nice to meet you, and I appreciate you so much. We're Digimon nerds as well, so it's perfect. Alright, nice. Well, welcome, guys. It's great to have you here. I'm trying to find this, but I don't know. It was kind of like this, but they were like dressed up as like the... I don't know, man. I also had, like, so I had the VHS tape where it had the Justice League and the Animaniacs combined, and then I also had the episode where the kid is in the elevator at the shopping mall, and there's a guy trying to rob the mall, and the kid's, like, obsessed with the elevator. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Elevator go up, elevator stop. Oh, dude, I literally... Okay, this is... I googled Animaniacs elevator, and the autofill is elevator go down the hole. Elevator stop. I push it, I get it, again. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Elevator go down the hole. Ali knows. I push it again. Okay, sorry. This is very niche. I gotta stop. I'm getting distracted. Stop taking me back through my childhood, chat. But I love that as well. Jimmy, how's it been going? Horrific, thanks to you. Not my fault you lost your ID. Your fault that I'm stuck here guarding the ace sheet. It's not bad though. Crimson said that it was likely you'd show up here anyway, so this is my chance. I've been working steadily, improving, and working my way up the ranks. I'm gonna get my revenge and show that I'm more than capable to be a Blood Knight. Jimmy, no you won't. His name is actually Jimmy. I didn't make that up. Alright, he has an Anjuwoman, a Were-Garurumon, and a Colamon, all water-based other than Anjuwoman. We have... What beats water in this game? Is it Darkness? I think it's Darkness. Let's go ahead and use... What have we got here? 66% chance to paralyze is probably fine. Crimson Nail is max damage. We probably want to kill her because I think she's going to be the healer. So let's see if we can get some decent DPs off. Injury and paralysis, 33% is okay. Max damage is probably Icicle Shot, to be honest, because it gets buffed on the terrain. I don't think that's a bad play. I could also go for that, but let's just go all in on damage. We have to kind of take this fight somewhat seriously because there's every possibility we just lose this. I'm going to go for a drill spin. And I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom, guys. Hey, Julian, what's up? That's Tiny Toons? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what's what. There could be Americanization names for some of these shows. They might be different in the UK, but... Give me a second. Honestly, in this entire playthrough, I'm not in the habit of... Sorry about that, guys. Apologies. I'm not in the habit of going for a whiz miss mid-boss fight. I was actually about to go before the raid, and then the raid happened, and then I was like, a deer caught in headlights. I was like, oh no, I better stay here. But if anybody here on the raid wants to say hello, I am Jack. We play variety games. We just happen to be playing a lot of Digimon at the moment. We've made a lot of Digimon guides, a lot of Digimon videos over the years on YouTube, so yeah. We're going through a bit of a Digimon burst. Welcome. It's good to have you guys here. Let me know what you've been up to. And let me know a little bit about Seawing, because I haven't spoken to Seawing before. I don't think. Shoutouts to him for being awesome. Right. Do we want to interrupt? Do we want to interrupt Anjuman in case she heals herself? There's every possibility we could be in trouble here. Maybe we just focus fire the damage and burn her down. I noticed we didn't proc any weaknesses on her, so that's a bit of a shame. I think we just commit to this. We'll try and burn her down. Hopefully we can out-damage her heals if she does do heals. I missed what she did. Afternoon, lads. Hey, Proxy, how's it going? I gotta go do Digimon things. Alright, Gizlek, nice. Have fun, dude. Nice to meet you. Bathman says, if you say you didn't make it up, then you certainly did. You can't trick us. Oh, if I can read you like a book, I could trick you. I wish I could go back to being a 6-year-old in the 90s. I don't know, guys. I still feel like I'm 6 years old, to be honest. I'm trying to grow up, but it's too hard. I don't want to. That's why I'm playing this Digimon game that came out in the dinosaur Cretaceous period. Alright. Yak Sorensen takes a bit of a beating here. A little bit worrying, actually. Let's have a look at our cannon here. We've dug ourselves a little bit of a hole by coming into this dungeon with our pre-mega ultimates and kind of greeding a little bit, but I think we should be okay. It's going to go Crimson Nail. We're just going to do Icicle Shot, and I think we just kind of triple down on this. We have to try and keep our Digimon alive. We're going to be in trouble. We're praying that this pays off for us. Following Chaotix' logic, I think this works. We just need to be well behaved. I have no idea if this dungeon has 2 bosses. I really hope it doesn't. It's going to mess with our plan something insane if it does. It's going to mess with our plans. How you doing today, Proxy? Anyway, what's happening? We've been getting some people through AFK Journey, Proxy, so any tips that you want to give the guys? A lot of the folks have been checking it out, downloading it. It's free, guys, and the link is here. It's a PC-only sponsorship, so if you like games like... I kind of want to say Genshin Impact, but it doesn't really play out like Genshin Impact. It's a strategy game with characters that you build up and unlock, and then you can explore the game, find treasure, pick up your units, level your units, and play when the game is AFK. I think you can literally go AFK at some bits and then log back into a bunch of loot, so it's like one of those type of deals. Pretty cool, and we're super excited to be sponsored by them this week, so check out if you want to help me out. I would love yous for that a long time. Maybe Colliseum next. We do Icicle Shot. Where's my AoE? Is that enough to kill Anjuman? I think we just do like double just in case. Kind of scared here. Hopefully we kill her before she gets to take her turn. The little elevator duck was from Tiny Toon Adventures. Okay, yeah. It must have been like a... Maybe it was 2 different VHS tapes I had then, Ronan. I don't know. Maybe it was 2 different ones. I've been getting ads for It Forages. I've been getting ads for It Forages. Is that a horror movie now? It Forages. Another weird callback to the 90s that I've had that no one ever remembers aside from me. Anyone remember Street Sharks? Oh yeah, I remember Street Sharks. I think so, Ronan, yeah. Kind of same idea as like the biker mice from Mars, right? I've been getting ads for it for ages. Sorry. Street Sharks and Extreme Dinosaurs. Nah, I got you. Don't worry. I've got Ali here to translate your guys' crazy typos. Jack, how didn't you understand? How didn't you understand that was a typo? Sorry, chat. My bad. Fucking my bad. Do you know what? I could have corrected that to, you know, I could have corrected that to be correct, and then I would have been corrected again anyway, you know. Jack, It Forages is a new game coming out. Jeez, how could you not know that, dumbass? Sorry, guys. My bad. I guess I'll just go shit on myself. You guys are hard work sometimes. Especially the girls. Some of the girls are awesome, but some of you girls are hard work. You know that? The ladies of the wolf pack, they group together, they think they're all gun-ho, and then they just gang up on me, and I'm just, you know what? I'm fed up of it. Oh, hey, Kira. How's it going? Downloading it now? Kira, you're the best. Have I ever told you that you are the best, and that I am very happy that you're here? See? Why can't you guys be like Kira? Nice and straightforward, polite, super cool, super nice, super funny, super handsome, super lovely. I don't know, some of these apply, some of these don't. Don't worry about it, Kira. You can AFK. My tips, wishlist, Florabelle, Smoky, Thorin, and Iron, all along with the one you get guaranteed, are busted. Okay. There's Proxy's pay-to-win sheet, guys. Yes, another version 2 was the Extreme Dinosaurs. You can AFK and chill and wait for it to come in, but you can generally burn through the first 40 levels pretty quickly as you're active and keep swapping and pushing your in-game modes. Okay, nice. Well, I'm going to have a look at it later, Proxy. Maybe you can give me some tips. I had a little look at this game before when I was helping someone do it once, but it was ages ago. Thank you, Kira. Can you read? Ali, can you do your tax fucking work correctly so that you don't make mistakes and get in trouble, eh? Eh, Ali? How did that work out, eh? No, but seriously, did that work out okay, Ali? Did you get that fixed the other week there when you bought a $1 million Miami mansion for some granny that was trying to file her taxes? You know when you accidentally bought that woman 10 husbands from a foreign country, Ali, and then had to write it off as a tax mistake? It forages. It's the DLC for Baldur's Gate 3. Listen, all I know is we were talking about horror movies. There's a horror movie called It Follows. I don't know if It Forages could be, you know, the latest horror movie where instead of, like, following you around and killing you, the monster just, like, farms rocks or some shit. I don't know. Don't listen, chat. Don't. You guys make grammar mistakes all the time and I have to try and navigate your fucking bullshit. Don't turn this on me. I try my best, okay? I try my best, and a lot of you guys say a lot of weird things as well, so I have to, like, navigate those comments as I'm navigating you guys being silly gooses. Ali, don't you dare. Don't you dare pin this on me and try and make me look silly, chat. I'll not stand for it. I'll not stand for it, you bunch of rascal shitheads. It Forages is the super unknown sequel to It Follows. Yes, exactly, Ronan, that's what I'm saying. I like how Nye said nothing after this. She just completely mentally checked out from the chat. She was like, Jack, I've had it up to here. My midnight pineapple stick is not keeping me going. You've just said another stupid thing. I'm out. She's done. She's quit. She's never coming back. Back from the Digimon things. Hey, Gizlik, that was fast. Wait, that was really fast. I thought you were going off to, like, I don't know, play some long-winded Digimon game, like Cyber Sleuth or something. Fucking hell, we're giving out husbands here. I'll take one or two if you've got more lying around. Frankie, Ali had to send them back and write them off. She put them, she wrote them off in the depreciation category of the long-term assets. That's what she did. Right, Ali? That's how that works. Thank you. Retired accountant, by the way. Okay. We're just gonna bonk Where Garurumon here. It Hunter Gathers. Guys, listen, don't starve as a spooky game, okay? And if you've never played it, don't laugh. Kinda, we were asking for the refund tomorrow. We had to wait 2 weeks. That's a bit of a pain, Ali. I hope it got fixed, though. Hope it got fixed. Super rad like the 90s? Yes. Yes, sheer heart attack, yes. It Forages is about a group of people travelling around picking up berries. Guys, you're killing me. I would never say weird things, ... says Roxas. Roxas, you are wonderful. How's the archery competitions coming along? Have you shot anyone yet? Have you accidentally sniped a neighbour by accident when practicing in your back garden, Roxas? I will not stand for it. Off to the dungeons with thou. Sorry, Kira, I take that back. I take all of it back. Kira, you're lovely. Thank you. Thank you for downloading AFK Journey, guys. You're the best. Love you. Every single person who signs up and tries it helps me out big time. Love yous. Love yous. Okay, I'm doing the love you dance. This is what it looks like. Pay attention. PC download only, guys. Check it out. Free. Completely free. I liked it a lot more than It Substances Farms. It Substance Farms. See, now I'm actually trying to figure out if you guys are actually doing typos now, and it's getting harder and harder. Okay. You guys stop. Please. No, I just had to hit the restroom. Oh. So you were dealing with a metal Tyrannomon, Gizlak. Okay, good. Glad we got that out of the way. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Amortizing the depreciation on the husbands was a real bitch. Kappa. But you know what? You handled it, Ali, and you handled it like a pro. It Factory Farms is coming out in 2025. I've not shot anyone yet. I've shot a lawnmower. You've shot a lawnmower, Roxas? Was that intentional, or... At least you tried, Jimmy. I'll go report back to Crimson. I just hope there's still some trivial area for me to guard. Good luck with that. Wait a second, no way, really? Did some weird thing just fall off his Digibeetle before he left? Looks like you can always count on Jimmy to leave something behind accidentally. J-Cram got the weird thingy. Brilliant, thanks, video game. I'm assuming that is our radar upgrade, guys. That must be our radar upgrade, most likely. The exit is here. Do we want to do anything else in this dungeon or nah? I want to kind of get out of here. That's a random Zudamon. Any chests? Of the treasure variety? Oh! Something exciting one time? I'm going to guess a Drill Myself 5. An armor chip! What on earth is an armor chip? Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Oh, heaven is a place on Fail City. Hold on. An armor chip, an armor chip, an armor chip. Boost Digimon's defense. Oh, that's not a permanent upgrade, is it? No typos, you're just illiterate. Subsistence. I said that! Also, you guys type in the chat moves. It's hard sometimes. I have powerful eyes, guys, but they're not that powerful. Guys. Frankie, your joke was shite anyway, okay? Just get over it. Just stop it. Right, I need to go get Technodonna to replace my thing, right? Let's go save real quick. Do you think if I get another level up, I'll level up to 22, guys? I think if I get another level... Let's see how much we need to get to 22. 22... It feels like one of those nights we Digivolve. Right, Digimon. Next level, 500. Guys, we're doomed. We're not going to be able to beat another boss before we Digivolve to Mega. I think we just pull the trigger and get 3 Megas. I really wanted to get the DP chip, but I don't think we're going to get it. Armor chip permanently increases the defense stat. Okay, nice one. Jack, don't you remember the trick you asked for explosions? Sorry, I did. Yeah, you're right, actually, Ali. My bad, my bad. A Numemon potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, Frankie? Weird thingy, that can only be one thing. It's a new spoiler for the Digibeetle, so that we get 1% extra movement speed. Oh yeah, it was my joke was bad. Why did I laugh at it? In fact, I always laugh at my own jokes. Checkmate. Frankie, I'm not your mate. More like check. That's only ultimate. You still have 10 levels to go. Oh yeah, you're right, actually. Chaotix, this is why I keep you around. You're so smart. I think I've played this game so much, guys, that my brain has turned to mush. Between you guys flaming me, the constant grind, and the amazing sponsors, ! AFK Journey, PC only download free to play today. My brain's a little bit busy sometimes, you know? Frankie, I take that back. You're definitely my friend. I love you. I love you, Frankie. You're right, Chaotix. Excellent. Good point. Yes, I knew that. Do you guys want to Digivolve? Digimon. Digimon. We're going in, guys. Chimeramon's back once again. Renegade Chimera. Chat, that's you. Chat, that's you. That's all you guys squished together in one body. That's you. That's me. That's you. That's me. That's your mum. Right. Chimeramon has been born. Done. Jake Mom Barog. Serpaku Vong. Unimon is going to Digivolve into Magna Engimon. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go get restocked on healing items, level to like 23 Misty trees and fight the boss. Easy. Chaotix? Yes. That's exactly what we're going to do. Thank you. Digimon! What is Digimon? Love this Digimon, guys. One of my first ever ultimates I ever achieved in Digimon World 1. No, you might say that your favourite Mega... guys, you might say... This is an inside joke that only PR Valkyrie's going to get. Guys, you might say that your favourite ultimate in DW1 was Machine Draymon. That's a double joke. There's two jokes tucked in there. You just have to unpack it. You're not going to get it. It's fine. But what is Digimon is the homie, dude. He's the homie. Look at him. Look how good he looks. Okay, nice. And we caught a mammoth as well, little fire truck. What's up, dog? Can maybe take him with us in the bin, in the beetle. Where's my Digiline at? Where are them girls at? Girls at? Ooh. Nice bit of balance here, guys, with the squad. I'm pretty sure Chimeramon is Virus, correct? So we've got Chimeramon is... Oh, he's Data. Excuse me. Magnet is Vaccine, and then Digimon is also... Oh, he's Virus. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we got Data, Vaccine, and Virus. Cool. And then we're going to take these two as well. We might level Mammothmon for the memes, but he's just hanging around. He's just there. Right, transfer items. Let's get some items. Do we want to catch any more Digis? Yes or no? Oh, I had an EXP chip. Oh. I was looking for that earlier. 1, 2. What items do we have? Anti-freeze, anti-mix-up, HP driver, HP driver. We need one more of those, I think. Toy tank, toy boat. We'll stash the armor chip for now. We'll use that later. I don't need this many mech fixes, so we'll get rid of that. Gonna have to pick up another... Ooh. Stash one of these? Nah, let's just keep all that. YOLO. And then we just pack a bunch of toy boats, I think, right? I'll go buy some healing items and some toy boats from Agubro. I got asked once, can I check my friend's cat? So I agreed. Was a weird request because it didn't know how to play chess, but sent them a picture. Akira, that's the first comment in the chat I just laid eyes on, and I have no idea what's happening. Akira? Okay, sorry, there was probably context to that. I just have no idea what it was. Toy boats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can only use 6 at a time. We'll pack some tanks. I just bought lots of extra tanks that I don't need. Oops. Don't judge me now. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. Oh, one extra. I was so close to being genius there with my huge brain. We don't need all of these. HP driver. How many is that? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Probably need one more just to be careful. Get rid of the antifreeze. That thing stinks. Oh, 1, 2, tie your shoe. 3, 4. I got it, Wolfie. He's 100% my favourite. You're the best, KK. KK, thank you. KK, thanks for doing the sponsor. I love you for doing that. You are the best. I love you, and then I love you, and then I love you a little bit more, but don't tell Mrs. Wolfie, it's a secret. It feels like one of those nights. KK hits the whole scene. It feels like one of those nights. Ali's buying 18 husbands for a client by accident. Kira's playing chess with the cat. Okay, out we go, guys. Let's go. Accidentally bumbling into getting Mega Digimon and DW1 as a child was a life-changing experience. Agreed, Frankie, agreed. Agreed, homie. Yes. Right, we have to go talk to Techno Donna. Techno Donna Kebab. Hello there, sir. What's his name again? Enorma? Enormous ass crack? Oh no, Ben Oldman. I've opened the teleport gates. Why does this guy looks like he's kidnapping children and eating them? It's a chess joke. I once got asked if I can check my friend's cat, so I agreed. Was a weird request because it didn't know how to play chess. I get it. Kira, now I'm humiliated yet again. Why do you guys keep making me feel bad today? I don't understand. That was clearly a chess joke. Why do you guys... Just don't speak to me anymore. Just, if you're not going to say nice things to me, listen, okay, that one was on me. The IQ was dry for a second there. Sorry, yeah, check, chest check, checkmate, check. I gotta fucking hell. Jesus Christ, chat. Right, sorry, that was my bad. Paul! Whoa, that's the image of the... what's the image in the YouTube thumbnail? It's Digimon, Paul. And then the background is... I think it's redigitized I used. You guys want to see my sexy thumbnail that Paul's talking about? If you were on YouTube today, you will have seen this, but some of you guys are not. This was my thumbnail that I made for the stream today. This is Digimon, and then I think that's redigitized in the background. Oh, we're getting better, chat. We're getting better at this thumbnail game. Slowly but surely. Technodonna. Excuse me, Technodonna. I found this weird thingy. Oh, it's been a while, says Donna. I'm starting to think that you only care about me for my my technical knowledge, know-how, and my wisdom, J-Cram. Don't you want to take me on a date and make love to me in the Digiville? Technodonna, listen, I'm not interested in any of that. I'm here to save the digital realm, so if you could just fix my buggy up pronto, that'd be excellent. Also, don't make any jokes about chess, cats, or AFK Journey. Thank you. I'll do a quick analysis of it. Haha, see what I did there? Analysis. Right, okay. Check out the electrical output. Oh my, it looks like a booster for a special type of radar system. I've been developing my own radar system, but I've not made any progress. As much as I hate to copy, especially from the Blood Knights, ... Ah, well, in the words of Shakira, whatever, whenever. Donna, that's not the words. This will be a valuable learning experience. Let me check the material composition and the driver details. Okay, testing to see if Dry Frankie in the chat is still a stinker. Confirmed, okay. Iron, aluminium, mithril. I can change that, just some hacking with the firmware. If I stick this deep in here, okay, there it is. Lastly, integrate it with our systems. It's finally complete. Donna, I have no idea what just happened, but thank you. I'm ready. I'll go ahead and name it the Power Radar. Do I need to install this on my computer, guys? On my Check your DMs in Discord. Roxy, are you one of these guys who's... Guys, you can't just ask me to check my DMs when I'm streaming, okay? I can't accept your feet pictures right now. Return the slab or suffer my curse. Chat, that's you. Chat, that's what you look like. That's what you look like on a good day, chat. Onwards, chat, onwards. We're striving onwards. I didn't mean that. It took so long to get a row in. I'm really appreciative of you guys taking the time. I know you are doing it just to help me, but I think the game's actually quite pleasant, and if you find a new game that'll keep you busy for the next few days, next week or so, then that's awesome. Shout outs to our sponsor, AFK Journey. We're going to be playing it later on today, probably in a few hours. But we need to get through this dungeon, so let's commit to it. We're going into Misty Trees, and we now should have access to our upgraded radar, so let's dive in and see how this affects things. Yo, guys, you already know who the boss is going to be in Misty Trees, right? Either it has to be Cherrymon, or it has to be Shogun Gekomon, and I think it's going to be Shogun Gekomon. Just a guess. I don't know, obviously, but that's what I would guess. Let's use a Magma Cell 4 here. And we're going to push on immediately. I think this is much better coming in here like this, because now we can see everything. We have plenty of space in our Beetle for capturing Digimon, and we have all of our items, so we should be good. Yeah. Alright, cool. We got really lucky with the last 50-50 with Mammothmon as well, so even if we try for a 50-50 and we don't get it on the next Digimon we catch, it's not the end of the world. I'm just trying to collect as many ultimates to see if we could have more opportunities to Digivolve into new Digimon, yeah? When it comes to ultimate Digivolution time. Should we take any of these fights? I think we're going to have plenty of fights in this dungeon anyway, so let's just ignore all the ones we can dodge. Proxy must have sent something serious. Proxy was just giving me a big brain play, guys. He was giving me a 500 IQ message. I had to pay him $10,000 as a consultant. That's how important the message was. But yeah, he sent me a picture of his face. In his pajamas, smiling. You get the rewards for leveling just being AFK, but you can get them from side quests and stuff, yeah. From what I understand, I'm going to probably take my time when I play it and just mosey along, fight some battles, get some XP, and just see how it goes. You guys have been doing it really fast, though. Like, when I did it for Cookie, I got to... Jesus, these red squares really hurt, man. What the hell? When I did it for Cookie a few weeks ago, I got to 20 fairly quickly, but I couldn't see myself getting to 40 that fast. But the fact that, like, some of you guys are already level 40 is kind of crazy. Like, Karkwar did it in a day, and some of you guys, I think somebody else did it in a day as well. J-Bob says he's close. I'm trying to remember all the names. But today's been a bit of a blur, honestly. I feel like I really need a coffee. I went and I knocked on Mrs. Wolfie's door when I went to the bathroom earlier, and I was like, Mrs. Wolfie, if you make a coffee, I would like one too. And she was like, yeah, whatever, bro. I was like, oh, okay then. Sorry for bothering, don't hurt me. So yeah, I don't know. The boss is Blue Eyes White Dragon. Guys, the boss is not Blue Eyes White Dragon, okay? The boss is not Seto Kaiba. His deck doesn't have any pathetic Digimon cards anyway. I think Kaiba might be one of my favourite anime characters of all time. He is so brilliant. He is so brilliantly arrogant, it is absolutely iconic. Like, if I had the type of confidence Seto Kaiba has when he's maneuvering around his life, I would actually be winning in every aspect. I probably have a lot of people that hate me, admittedly, but do you know what? When you're that successful, I don't think it really matters what the haters think, you know? Perhaps get up to 23 on the way up and then just run from everything. Yeah, I think we're going to do something like that, Chaotix, yeah. I think that's a good idea. Just looking to see if I can find my portal. That does not look like that is the way. I'll dodge all the rubbish fights. See how these Kokotorimon here, the little chickens, are running away from me? I'm just going to let them run. And I'm not going to bother, like, grinding them. Why is there so much acid in this dungeon? I guess like a Misty Trees kind of swamp would have lots of poison, I guess. I guess that's the theme they're going for here. Please let this be the correct way. I'm just going to take a chance and go down the way. I'd love a coffee as well. Ronan, if Mrs. Wolfie makes me a coffee and comes in, I will try my best to get you one. But if she tells me to go screw myself, I don't know, man. Please don't be acid in this alleyway. I feel like I'm wasting my time. There's a tiny little pathway down there. Did you guys see that? It's over the acid. I'm kind of hoping this just Please, can this just... There's no way this isn't the right way. Surely. Please don't be a dead end. Please don't be a dead end. Please don't be a dead end. No, 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 no. Okay, winnable, winnable, winnable. Oh! Mwah. That was a horrific dungeon floor. Holy crap. So many opportunities there to go the wrong way. Sheesh. Misty Trees, you are treacherous, aren't you? I'm assuming they really want you to go into Misty Trees as like the last dungeon on File Island, but to me that is so backwards, man. Like, I definitely stepped into Freezeland on Digimon World 1. This is just a micro gripe, by the way. This isn't a big deal. This is just a tiny little microscopic... you know, if we're getting clinical, just a little thing. I went into Freezeland as a kid, but like I always considered Freezeland to be like further on than Misty Trees. But I don't know if that's necessarily true. Some of you guys said last time that you got to Freezeland before Misty Trees. I don't know. I mean, Misty Trees is more awkward than Freezeland, I think, but there's a lot of Digimon in Freezeland that are very powerful. I say very powerful, they're awkward to get past when you're a shitter child like me. Back in the day. The 4-kid censorship of Yu-Gi-Oh! The guards pointing fingers instead of guns. Oh yeah, I love it, Janik. I love it, dude. Cool, Journey finally has its own launcher. When I started the PC client was through BlueStacks. Oh, nice one. There you go, Proxy. I think it's quite clean now. Everything loads really smoothly and easily, which is cool. Yeah, you should definitely... That should work, no problem then, Proxy. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate you so much. Seto gets into all sorts of trouble. Yeah. Do you guys ever think that Mokuba intentionally was designed to look like a monkey? I feel like he's got that kind of like... You know how he's... Seto! Mokuba! Mokuba! I feel like they intentionally drew Mokuba like an ape. I don't know if that's... I don't know. His name was literally Mokuba, which sounds a lot like monkey, so maybe that's what's like influencing my brain, but... He kind of looks like a monkey. Seto! And then he climbs out of his window and stuff, you know, like... I don't know, there's a bit weird. A bit weird, I will admit. Didn't see the evolutions, Smodge. Oh, Rosemont, don't worry about it. You didn't miss too much. If you go without radar, you go out of HB. Says Manny Stand Firm. Okay. I think this is better. I think this is better. I guess finding the radar is the equivalent of like tidying up the fog in the OG game, which is kind of nice. You can get any Misty trees from Freezeland. Yeah, of course. Of course you can, guys. I understand that, but like what I'm saying is, like to me, I don't know. In my mind, I used to think as like Freezeland is like the furthest, most point away from the city, but maybe that's not true. Maybe like technically the furthest away ever area is Toy Town, which is obviously on the other side of Misty trees, so I don't know. Yeah. To me, I just see like, I would have, yeah, I kind of consider Freezeland to be further than Misty trees, but obviously it's a square island, you know, and it's corner base, so I don't know. Not a big deal. I hit resonance level 20, but didn't see me proc on the stream. I used the link in the Discord. Jim, if it hasn't updated yet, don't freak out. Don't panic. As long as you downloaded it with your ad block disabled on your PC, Jim, it will count, mate. I promise. And if you signed in with your... I guess you're on YouTube, aren't you, Jim? If you... You wouldn't have signed in with your Twitch, so it won't come up telling me Jim's done it, but thank you so much for checking it out, Jim. I really appreciate you. It will update, guys. It's just slow. But thank you so much for doing that. That means a lot to me and helps me out so much. You're a legend, Jim. Thank you. If any of you guys have any friends or grandparents or dogs or whatever that enjoy free-to-play games, guys, these kind of character-building games, you can shoot them the link if you would like to. Up to you guys, of course. The more people I get doing my sponsorships, the better it is, the more helpful it is. So, you just want to spread the link to your friend groups, that's cool. But obviously, that's entirely up to yourselves. I'm not saying everybody has to do that. Bandit Keith pointing at Pegasus. Yeah. Bandit Keith. God, Bandit Keith's such a homie, isn't he? In America. Love him. Mokuba was a Pokemon. Mokuba. Mokubetamon. Now I've got this image of Betamon climbing out of Seto's window in the castle wearing a blindfold. Or like a ski mask or whatever it was. What did he have? He had like a little bandana around his face for a while. Seto! Mokuba. Remember that time where Yugi and Kaiba were dueling each other and Yugi beat him but he threatened to kill himself by throwing himself off the castle? That was a dirty, dirty move, Kaiba. That was a dirty, dirty move. But also genius. Who was the real winner there? Kaiba outplayed Yugi. Outplayed it. Imagine Yugi had just said, yeah, Kaiba, go for it, mate. Oh, could it be Jim? Yo, there it is. Oh, Jim, you're a legend. It did come through. Perfect. Hell yeah, dude. Counted and seen. Jim, thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome and thank you. I know I said welcome. You guys are the best. I love how in the Abridged series they made him secretly Canadian. Bandit Keith in America. Did they make him Canadian? Is that what they did? When he had the but he has the American bandana. Is that the joke? Just for for your information, if you log in for 7 days, you can get guaranteed ribbon. Oh, there you go. Nice. The sponsorship actually runs for 8 days, guys, and it started today, so there you go. You can get a guaranteed ribbon if you're so keen to do so. Perfect. I'll give you plenty of time to do all the other stuff if you are interested. Thank you, Proxy. Bandit Keith gets straight up killed in the Japanese version. Wait, what? Does he? What, does he get sent to the Shadow Realm or something? Sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a bit dark, right? Like, the whole, like, Egyptian gods and the some of the stuff connected to that. Some of it was actually quite creepy. Here we go. We got Vulcan's Hammer. We've got Genocide Attack and a bunch of other stuff. We're going to take all of this, guys. We're going to take absolutely all of it. I'm probably going to put Vulcan's Hammer above Heat Viper, though. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're just going to take the rest as is. Don't really need Meteor Wing at the moment, but I'm going to put it further down. Perfect. Alright, we've also got Heaven's Heel. Kaiser Nail I've been missing so badly. This move is so good. Unfortunately, our AoE still kind of sucks on this guy, but that's alright. Can take Heaven's Heel. Kaiser, of course, going in here. Holy Arrow is pretty good. Holy Shot, Icicle Shot, yeah. And then lastly, we have Injure on Offense and Defense. What is this? This is Waru Seijumon's move, is it? Injure on offense and defense. So, is this like a single target on one Digimon, or is it like... I'm assuming you apply that to someone, you just guarantee the injury, is that right? On offense and defense. No idea what that means. Evil Wind we're going to be putting in first here, though. I'm going to take Heat Viper next. Probably not that anymore. I don't know what Variable Wave is. But, Pegasus fucked him up. So did everyone that was sent to the Shadow Realm. Yep, that's what Volt Chimeramon's using against you in the boss fights. If you hit those things, you injure them. And if you hit it while it's active, you injure them. If you hit things, you injure them. And if you get hit while it's active, you injure them. Oh, so like, okay. Okay, cool. What kind of move is it? Is it like an interrupt or is it a counter? I guess it's a counter attack, right? Do it like this. I think that's fine. Okay, sure. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh had some dark moments, right? There was the... I remember in the... I think it was like... Was it Battle City where there's the game where they're playing and both duelists have like weights tied to their ankles? Remember when Joey gets kind of turned evil for a small minute? And he battles against Yugi, but they both have like ropes tied to their ankles with weights that are like going to drag them into the ocean to drown them? And then there's the one where like Yugi fights against the magician guy in the magic box area. The kind of creepy clown guy, and it's like they've got like saw blades attached to them or something. They're trying to get away from like the buzzsaws. Do you guys remember it? Yu-Gi-Oh had some dark moments, you know. There was a lot on the line. It wasn't simply a children's card game sometimes. Kind of funny. Alright, how does this work? Yeah, variable wave, so injure on offense and defense. So it's a single target and you put it on yourself. I see. Does it last indefinitely or? I don't think it's that great, to be honest. Seems like a bit of an awkward way to injure your opponent. Chaotix, thanks, man. Hey, Cat, how's it going? What's up, dude? Nightly Cat, welcome. Cat, how's it going, homie? Panic, the PK stands for player killer. He literally killed them. Oh yeah, Panic, yeah, of course. Panic was awesome. King of your Mimikai. Wait a minute. Well, hit Resonance 30. I'm honestly enjoying AFK Journey. KK, you're the best. Thank you. Shoutouts to our sponsor, guys. KK, I love you. Thank you so much. Super helpful. My goal for the sponsor, guys, was to get 15 people. If we can get 15 people over the line, I'll be really pleased. It's, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, the PC downloads only are a bit more restrictive than sometimes the mobile phones are, because some people have, like a lot of people have mobile phones and not everybody has a PC, but I think we can do it. The game is pretty good, so check it out, let me know. The sponsor is running for a full week, and there's multiple opportunities to do a few things on it to help, so thank you, everybody. I love yous lots. Let me know if yous do it, and I'll thank yous personally. The double battles with Seto and Yugi versus the two rare hunters on top of the building. When Kaiba and Yugi team up, man, that is actually so badass. It's so sick. Oh, now I want to go watch Yu-Gi-Oh, man. He threatens Pegasus, and Pegasus uses the Millennium Eye to challenge him to a penalty game, which turns Bandit Keith's hand into a revolver and forces him to play Russian roulette, and Keith loses and dies. Ronan, that is savage, isn't it? It's so mad, dude. I feel like Pegasus's Millennium Eye was like so unfair, it's not even funny. You know how some people had like really bad Millennium items, and then, you know, some people had like really unfair ones that were really busted? Like, I feel like Marek was obviously kind of like the obvious. He was the opposite of the Millennium Puzzle. You know how the Millennium Puzzle would unlock the, you know, Yami, who would then be like the good guy, and then the Millennium fucking Rod or whatever was like the opposite, the evil one. But then some people just had bad deals, man. Pegasus had the Millennium Eye, that was kind of OP. And then Bakura, sorry, Bakura, I'm talking about Bakura, not the Millennium Rod, because that was Ishtar? Was it Ishtar that had the Millennium Rod? It was Bakura that had the little necklace that turned him evil, right? He became like evil Bakura for a while. Yeah, dude, I remember. God, this is all coming back to me. So random, man. Arson, thank you for the 50 bits. Welcome to the stream today. Hello. If you remember the duel with the Arcana, where Yugi duels another Dark Magician, the Shadow Realm Blade. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of with the Buzzsaws Ronin, yeah. The Shadow Realm Blade will get to their ankles and send them to the Shadow Realm in the original way. The real Saws were going to cut their feet off. Oh, I see, I see. Literally Saw before Saw was even a thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Were... who would have known that Yugi was the inspiration for the Saw franchise? Hilarious. I loved seeing Seto and Yugi team up, man. Any moment where like the two guys who are like arch enemies like work together is badass. I already played AFK Journey, so I don't think I can participate. That's okay, Cat. That's okay. I love you, Cat. I still like you. But maybe if your dad wants to download it on his PC, Cat, you know? There's always that opportunity. Next time, eh? Love you, Cat. Love you. I didn't have Twitch. Did my download and testing game count? Ask Roy. Roy, I think so. Did you download it? Did it say it was supporting Mr. Wolfie when you clicked the download button? Did you download onto PC? Is it your first time playing? Are you a new player? If all of the above is yes, then yes, it will count, Roy. It's taken a while, guys. This counter's slow. So if you get to Resonance 20 or you get round, for example, and it doesn't immediately ping, don't freak out. It's a slow timer today, okay? It might take half an hour, it might take an hour. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. It just depends when the server updates. The most stupid thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was Kaiba versus Yugi at the Pegasus Castle, fusing Magic Arrow with Mammoth Graveyard to melt Ultimate Blue Eyes. The fuck? What about when Yugi used the moon to dry up the water in the Mako Tsunami fight and then dry up all the fish who were then floating on the land with 0 attack points? Or when he crashed the moon into the sea just because. Listen, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime was slightly dramatic, guys, okay? It had a flair for the dramatic. It was cute in its own way, okay? Listen, if I get Catapult Turtle and stick Guy the Fierce Knight on it, will it just blow up the moving castle, dude? I don't know. But it was certainly cool, you know, my tiny brain loved it as a kid. I enjoyed it, you know? Non-dub wasn't Shadow Realm, it was killing people, says One Bad Roll. Hello, One Bad Roll. Speaking of things that kill, how are you today, mister? Mr. Bad of the One Roll? The Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga was messed up? Shady with the scale. Who had the little rod then, guys? Who had the rod? Somebody was carrying a rolling pin, a Millennium rolling pin the entire show. That's not something you could fit in a handbag. Was that Shady? How does your tiny brain feel about it as an adult? I'm sorry, I had no choice, Frankie, I swear to God. Frankie, you better fucking finish this sponsor, I tell you. Jokes like that, young man, you've already burned me enough, Frankie. I'm praying for snow in Frankie's house in May. Let the snow fall. Let him shovel for days. 5Ds was the GOAT. Yes, that's the motorcycles. Hey, Scales. Mrs. Wolfie enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. And Yu-Gi-Oh! GX as well, I think. I don't think she watched the original, though. She was a casual. A filthy casual. Why didn't Joey get a Millennium item, huh? He had a cool dragon deck? Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon. Probably because Joey's best card was Flame Swordsman. Yeah, I don't know if Joey deserved that, man. Didn't he lose to Taya in episode 1? I don't think anybody loses to Taya, guys, not even by accident. Marek. Oh, Marek Ishtar. Yeah, okay, so Marek. I'm thinking of Marek and then Bakura. Those two both had white hair, right? Yeah, Marek had the rod. You guys are right. You guys are right. When they reach the Battle City, some of the rules that exist now, at least basic ones exist. Saved. Or Earth monsters being weak versus Wind monsters, remnants of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, yeah, maybe. I don't know how they decided the rules for the show, guys. I think that there was a director who was like... He probably had, like, the camera. Let's just imagine he had the old-fashioned camera, and he's like... They had one guy on the set, which was, like, the nerd character with the glasses, right, in the briefcase. And they were like... Gelligan! Yes, boss. Can we make Yugi blow up the moon and crash it into the field? Is that in the rulebook? Let me just check my notes. No, that's ridiculous. We can't put that in. Nobody asked you, Gellian. Put it in, folks. Okay, action. And then the animators went to it, you know? They were like, right, will we just put this in anyway? Did the rules say we can do that? Somebody check the rules. Hey, David, can we check the rules? We can't do that? Put it in. Put it in the goddamn show. And then they just went with it. That's how I like to imagine the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animation studio worked. They were like... They probably sent out an email to the Japanese studio. Well, the Japanese studio probably animated it. Maybe the animators sent out an email to the rulebook makers, and they were like, can we do this crazy shit that makes no sense? And then they just waited for like a week. Didn't get an email back, and then they were like, right, fuck it, we're behind schedule, go. Put it in. Just put it in. They won't. The kids won't know any better. They're all dumbasses. Just put it in. And yeah, we have to replace Bandit Keith's revolver with his finger. Yep. Yeah. No, sorry. We have to follow those rules. Everything else though, we're good. Didn't they still cheat liberally during battle? Say. I mean, guys, I don't know how much we want to get into the rules of the Yu-Gi-Oh show. I mean. Is it Scyther the Sky Dragon that has infinite attack? I don't know how you make that fair, guys. It literally infinite. And then what about the Winged Dragon of Ra? Why was he better than Scyther the Sky Dragon? Because he was more Egyptian? Scyther had literally infinite attack. Imagine that guy attacking your life points. That's beyond fucked in the Shadow Realm. That's like crippled upside down, fucking with a bag over your head in the Shadow Realm, kind of fucked. Level 36. Time AFK in the AFK game to get more mats. Love you, Jesse. Thank you, Jesse. Guys, you don't have to... Just so you are clear, guys, you don't have to do the sponsor in one go. You guys know you can take healthy breaks. It's an 8-day sponsor. It's going to run for a week. You guys can play this tomorrow and get login rewards and shit, yeah? You guys know that? Jesse? You're allowed to gasp for air. They made Attack the Moon in a... Oh, they made Attack the Moon a real card. Did they actually? Oh god. I think Yusai was the best protag we were given. 5Ds was the best series. Was it good? Was it actually good, guys? I always meme on Mrs. Wolfie for enjoying it, but I never saw a single episode. Hey Dronzer, what's up, dude? Manik was tan and Bakura was pale. Get them right, G's. Sorry, Ronan, my bad. They were both evil motherfuckers though, right? He gave his red eyes to Yugi in Battle City, lost it into the Rare Hunter, and Yugi won it back for him. Joey shouldn't have won 75% of his jewels. Guys, Joey was like the lovable character to make you feel good if you were the silly character in your own friend group. Let's be honest. Taya was the cute girl. Joey was the best friend dumbass character. They always have one. They have to put him in. Slifer the executive producer. Infinite +1. Oh yeah, +1, my bad. Infinity +1, just in case he needs that extra tick of damage, yeah. Oh, that's brilliant, guys. That's brilliant. But tomorrow isn't a holiday, says Ali. Well, it might be for someone, Ali. Somebody might have Tuesday off somewhere. Slifer was explicitly outside of the game rules because he's a god card, therefore it's fine. What a counterintuitive sentence. He was explicitly outside of the game's rules because he's a god card, therefore he's fine. That sounds like a paradox. 55 shakes, 55 fries, 55 burgers, 55 pizzas. Oh my goodness. Dude, honestly, this demotivate garbage seems pretty bad. I don't think we want that. Also, Shelf Lanix is actually super weak compared to all these other moves. Is it finally time to say no to that? I mean, honestly, Kaiser Nail is always going to be better than these garbage moves. I think I have to pick up Forbidden Trident, though. Do we care about demotivation, guys? I don't think we care about that, do we? Or is that actually a mistake to not take it? I can probably get rid of Icicle Shot, to be honest. Hey, Chewy, what's up, homie? Welcome, dude. Didn't Joey win in Battle City? I mean, maybe he won what? Maybe he won once? I don't know. Vise is back. Hello, Vise. Vise Ritter. I actually think 5Ds is pretty good. Alright, I'll take your word for it, guys. Once I finish off Digimon Season 2, maybe I'll consider picking up some Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see. You can skip it. Alright, thanks, Chaotix. Round 0 we're going to take, though. I'm going to put it right in here. Honestly, again, like, you could argue that because we have Heat Viper, Round 0 is rubbish, but it's also machine-based, so we'll hang on to that one. Because it does most damage, because it's strong. I need to get all the way around this dungeon to get to that exit, so we're on a bit of a trek here, guys. We're now officially level 20... We're now officially level 23, so maybe we start running from these fights? I forget if demotivate actually affects the AI. I don't think it does, laughing to death. Welcome to the stream today, guys. Hey, let's go! Who we got here? Level 20! Who's this? A player! Just a mysterious player. This might be the last person who asked, actually. This is one of you guys from YouTube, right? Who was this? This was somebody... Was that Roy? Roy, I think that might have been you. I think that might have been Roy's level 20, perhaps. Hey, Big Chilies, what's up, man? Thank you for checking out the sponsor today, guys. PC only, super nice, super chill. The game is called AFK Journey because you can literally play it when you're AFK. There's a button on the screen that you can click and your characters will literally walk to the next main objective. I'm not even kidding. Check it out if you fancy it, if you want to help me out. Level 20 on your party is what you need. It's a tactical auto battler where you build up your party, open characters. I think you'll enjoy it. Check it out. Mrs. Wolfie. Oh, it's Dawn coming in. Dawn, do you want to come and say hi to the stream? Yeah, that's probably for the best. I'd say they don't bite, but they're all feral. They're all rabid. Thank you, Dawn. Love you. This one. Guys, you've scared Dawn off, man. Big Chilies, how's it going, man? Big Chilies is my RuneScape buddy, guys. Every time I log in at some ridiculous time in the morning, I'm like smelting ore on my phone in the darkness of my bedroom as Mrs. Wolfie sleeps next to me, and I just see Big Chilies is logged in. I'm like, there he goes. There goes my hero. The tier 2 god himself. There goes my hero. It's ordinary. I like how in Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrain's a writer didn't know how to write a character because his deck was too good, so he could never write him in losing positions. That deck actually swept tournaments in 2019. Yes, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Scales, I have seen your Digimon card collection. I believe that you also play Yu-Gi-Oh! Something about your ginormous Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection, I feel like I could believe that, yes. Joey was going to win, but Marik crushed his mind before the attack landed, so he was disqualified. See, that just seems unfair, guys. Can you imagine trying to win a fight and it's going well, and then the opponent just, you know, crushes your mind with his psychic millennium powers? That's kind of unfair. Seems kind of like cheating to me, you know? Do you know a game that will not cheat you guys? I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna leave that one out. Sorry. Too quick between the ad breaks. I know you guys are getting fatigued. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna stop now. Love you guys. I will only say that the Ancient Gear never got love from Konami, always releasing Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, or Dark Magician, which all three are kind of boring. Well, Sheer Heart Attack, they're kind of cool a little bit, right? I'm an old man now, Sheer Heart Attack. If I see like a Blue Eyes White Dragon, I'm still like, oh. Red Eyes is kind of cool, man. Like, I don't know what to say, guys. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hi, Dawn. How did we get Chimeramon? Hello, Paco. Paco the duck. He doesn't give a fuck. It's Paco. Paco, how's it going? Paco, I need a new theme song for you because the not giving an F song is not really fair. I feel like you do actually give a lot of Fs. Paco, you were great on Friday. It was good to have you in our league games. It's a lot of XP, but you're going to be fighting stuff and bosses in the later domains. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yo, Tix, I got you. We're good, guys. I just reached level 20. I think so, Roy. Yeah, thank you so much. Roy, that's superb. Thank you so much for helping me with the sponsor, guys. It's super exciting because when we've been streaming Digimon recently, guys, we've had a huge kind of surge of viewers. And with that has come all the fun stuff that comes with, like, more viewers, right? We have more subs, we get more people watching the YouTube VODs, we get more donations, all that good stuff, right? You guys make the chat move faster, we've got a lot more conversation points. It's just a nice place to be I've actually only done 2. This is my second sponsorship that I've done since we've had like a kind of surge with all the Digimon homies coming in. It's nice to see new people helping out with the sponsors, right? Because it gives some of the older guys a little bit more like... I was going to say it gives them a break, but I know a lot of the veterans are also helping me out with the sponsor too, so thanks guys. I just want to say thank you. It helps me out so much. Like I said, I've got some holidays planned this year, guys. I'm going to Madrid in July for a wedding with Lawless. You guys love Lawless. You guys know him, you guys love him. I'm going to his wedding, and so any money I make through the sponsor today, over the next week, I'm going to put that money towards Madrid and having a good time with the guys. So, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I am only mildly feral, thank you. One bad roll. You're one of the ones I'm worried about. It's straight evil of Digimon in the mods, says many. Yeah, thank you. We had Chimeramon before. This is the second Chimeramon we've actually ran it back with. This structure on the floor kind of looks like a boss. Is this a bot? No. It's just the design of the dungeon. Okay. Remember last time we were playing, guys? I had a little chat to you about my new audiobook that I'm listening to called The Lies of Locke Lamora. We had some chats about like fantasy novels recently. And I'm reading like a book about thieves. It's a series. It's quite highly rated. 2000s novel collection. I think it's a trilogy. I'm on book 1 of Locke Lamora at the moment, and it's very well written. The book is so well written. The man or the woman, I don't know, I think it's a man. The book is so funny, and it's got a lot of like adult humor that I really appreciate. It's actually really, really quite hilarious at times. I wasn't loving the story because when I've been reading all these fantasy novels recently, it's all like all the books are about like saving the world and superpowers, and there's a lot of like magic and stuff involved. There's elements of that too in Locke Lamora, but it's a bit more kind of, it starts off a lot more small scale about like gangs, and there is magical elements. But that being said, I've got about 2 hours left of it. I've blasted through it, and now I can't put it down. I'm in like the last 3-4 hours of the audiobook, and it's getting really good. So yeah. I've been blasting that while playing RuneScape in the evenings, Saturday, Sunday. When I've been out walking a lot, I've been walking the last couple of days. Get my evening walks in, doing my workouts, been listening to it during my workouts. MSI is finished now for League of Legends, so I can't rely on MSI anymore, which I was kind of using to carry me through like my exercise routines and my outdoor activities. But yeah. Jack, you played Digital Card Battle before, right? A while ago, Hoffs. Yeah, Craftsman. When I was a kid, but not with you guys on stream. We don't have a playthrough of that together. I may or may not currently be howling madly at the sky. Chat, you don't have to convince me. I know what yous are like. Okay. Some about your giant collection. Wait, hold on. I'm too behind in the chat. None of these comments make sense anymore. It's Lord of Scales that has the giant collection, guys, not me. I don't have any giant collections of anything. I've got a giant collection of dweebs that I hang out with on an online stream sometimes, but other than that... Sorry, I really shouldn't insult you guys today, not after all you have done today. We've had a good stream today, guys. We've had a good stream. We didn't do a Saturday stream. No Saturday stream this weekend. I was totally recovering. Thought about jumping on for a little bit on Saturday and doing some more grinding of this particular Digimon game, but I thought, you know what, it's fine. We'll leave it. And it was nice. It feels weird though, because I didn't do a stream on Tuesday last week, so I felt like last week, although I got a lot of stuff done, and it was a productive week, I didn't feel like 100% good with myself. I'm in this weird spot now. I've kind of conditioned myself over the years, because I'm like self-employed, quote unquote. You know when I don't do like a suitable, in air quotes, amount of work, I actually just feel really bad, and it's actually like, it's probably a good thing because it keeps me moving, but it's also like, it kind of haunts me a little bit where I'm like, man, I feel like I actually can't have a day off because I'm like, I've got time with myself, I should be benefiting, I should be boosting the stream. I find it really hard to switch off, and that's something Mrs. Wolfie talks to me about sometimes as well. So I'm trying my best to find this balance between like having fun, keeping the momentum of the stream going, entertaining you guys, giving you guys value for your subs and stuff, but also like creating content for other platforms and stuff. It just takes up a lot of time. So that's why I didn't do a Saturday stream. I did think about it though. I was considering it, but I needed time off this weekend, so it felt It felt okay. It felt pretty good. I definitely needed to sleep, so I'm glad I got some Z's in, which was good. So yeah. I can't follow what happens in modern Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Too much happens now. Is Yu-Gi-Oh still going as a show? Is it still... You guys say modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Do you mean like the actual TCG? Maybe that's what you guys were talking about. A Unimon, Florizamon, and Akatorimon. I think I can walk on this. All the different card effects and chains and stuff, they drive me nuts. I've never tried. I think with a lot of card games, your first month of playing the game, just like any kind of game, is going to be kind of complicated, but I think that the more time you spend, the easier it will get, right? I think the hardest, the upfront amount of learning is surely going to be in the first couple of weeks when it's like, right, I need to learn how this duel operates. What is the ordering? Oh, wait, this can only go here, that can't go there, that affects that. Okay, cool. But like, I don't know. I did buy a Yu-Gi-Oh game and played it with you guys for a little bit. We bought, what game did we buy, guys? Was it Legacy of the Duelists? Is that right? We bought a Yu-Gi-Oh game at Christmas time and played it for like 3 days. I don't know if it was like the newest Yu-Gi-Oh game or if it was... Because there's a few of them, isn't there? There's like the online game and then there's the actual TCG and then there's like Legacy of the Duelist and then there's all the other ones. I actually don't know what the official modern Yu-Gi-Oh game is anymore, but I like keeping an eye on it. I feel like I could get back into it if I chose to, if I wanted to. That tracks considering how good Salaman Great was. I've got a really itchy nose today, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to scratch myself, but hold on. No, thank you, Jack, for all the top tier content. Thank you, Ronan. Love you, Ronan. You're the best. Always get the sleep, says Ali. Ali, I don't often regret getting the sleep, you know? And the thing is, when I sleep, guys, I sleep for a long time. I wish I was... Some of you guys come in at the stream sometimes, and you guys are like, Jack, I only get like 5 hours sleep. I only get like 3 hours sleep. And that's like a regular routine. I talk about this all the time because it's a fascinating topic. Bug Zapper was damaged. That's not good. Oh, a Ripple Rod. What is that? Should we use a part fix here? I think we should. Why not? I sleep for a long time, guys, when I sleep. I don't know what that says about me as a person. It's not that I'm lazy. I just feel like I get headaches and stuff if I don't get enough sleep. My body doesn't do very well without having that kind of depressurization. I don't know why I'm wording it like that. I think I just need sleep sometimes. Long story short, and when I don't get it, my body, like, rebels. But my dad is, like... My dad used to... I've talked about this before, because it's, like, the closest example of, like, someone not doing this, but... My dad used to work, like, 12-hour shifts, guys. Like, 6 days in a row sometimes when he was doing overtime. And he would get, like, 4 hours sleep and then go straight back out into another 12-hour shift. Yo, is that somebody level... Oh, no, it's got Condor Fiend. Condor Fiend purchasing the Classic Gazette. What's up, J-Cram? Of course. Of course J-Cram would be paying to win. J-Cram, I'm delighted. That's super helpful, man. Thank you. Let me know how you get on with it, Jay. Thanks, dude. The Condor Fiend. Of Condor Fiend fame. Cheers, J-Cram. Thank you. Love you. Man doesn't even say anything. He just buys the Gazette pack and then... I got Rowan. J-Cram. You guys are so funny. I just know there's some of you guys who are like so willing to just pull the trigger on the pay to win stuff, man. It's hilarious. I am one of those people who just grinds out the free to play as long as possible, guys. My free to play bond on RuneScape, my membership, I had a little membership bond that one of you guys kindly gave me. Some of you guys know RuneScape, right? One of you guys gave me a bond the last time we played together, and I was holding on to this like it was my firstborn child. My firstborn bond, you might say. And I was hanging on to it for months and months and months. I didn't want to waste it. I was playing free to play for so long. And then 2 weeks ago, I decided, you know what, I've got some time off coming up. I've got Saturday, Sunday. I've got a good weekend planned. I'm just going to pop my bond. And I just enjoyed 2 full weeks of membership on RuneScape. All of the luxuries that comes with membership on RuneScape. Last night my bond ran out, and I just didn't. I didn't start a membership. I went back to free to play, which is really bad. But you know, I like how some of you guys are the opposite. You know, you just fully commit to the. Oh yeah, there's something I can buy here for bonus points. Boom. In this case, it benefits me hugely, guys. So if you just want to buy the Gazette pack, it'll give you some boosts. It'll help you get some characters like Rowan, like J-Cram here. Condor Fiend, of course. Thank you, Jay. It's going to help you get Rowan, which is one of our goals, and it'll also help you boost up to 20 faster as well, I'm assuming. I don't know what the Gazette actually gives you, J-Cram. I haven't looked into it yet, but... Ali asks in full caps, what does Pot of Greed do? Ali, that is a meme as old as time. The best advice I can give to any new card game player is read everything. I think that's what's intimidating though, Lord of Scales. I think that's what's intimidating about card games in general, especially Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know how much text these Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards have on them. I know the Digimon cards keep it fairly streamlined and simple. But some of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff has a lot of writing, no? I'm like that. Sleep 2, 5 hours is my average. Vise, how do you feel as a human being, Vise, when you get 5 hours? Do you wake up feeling really good? Does your body feel energized and recovered and repaired? Like, I guess another way I could frame this question is like this. If you guys were to go on holiday and you had, let's say you guys win the lottery. You become a multi-millionaire and you decide to go to some tropical paradise beach week where you do absolutely nothing other than relax, maybe play some games on your DS or your Switch or whatever, right? If you guys can go to sleep not knowing that you have nothing to do for the next 4 days, nothing planned, no day plans, nothing, would you still only sleep for 5 hours? Or would you sleep longer? 5 hours is crazy to me, guys. Like, not crazy, because I can operate on short sleep. I've done that so many times in my life. So many times I would go out and do gaming shed nights with my mates. I would go to bed at like 6. I would go to bed at like 4 AM. I'd get up at 6 to go to work in McDonald's and then work like 9 hours standing on my feet all day, right? On a Saturday. Like, I've done that, but it's not something I could do daily. It's not like something I could make a habit. I remember there was this one time, guys, where I was staying up all night during the summer. This was when I was in university, and my dad specifically said to me, right, he was like, Jack, I'm going to Glasgow tomorrow, and I'm picking up, it's like a bed frame or something. It was like a large something that my dad needed to go and pick up from like a warehouse in Glasgow. He was like, you need to come with me. I need your help moving it. I was like, okay, Dad, no problem. I'd not, my dad didn't know, but like, I knew full well that day I'd woken up at like 4 in the afternoon. And he wanted to leave in the morning at like 8 AM. And I was like, yeah, Dad, no problem. So that night I just didn't go to sleep and I didn't tell him. And the whole day he was like, we were in Glasgow and he was like, do you want to go and do this? Do you want to go and do that now that we've got the bed frame done? And I was like, sure, Dad. Yeah, sure. But I couldn't tell him that I hadn't been to sleep because he would have raged at me. He would have been so angry. So he was like, yeah, let's go here and do this. Let's pick up this for your grand. Let's go get this. And I was like, yeah, sure. I might check out Costco while I'm here. I'm like, yeah, Dad, sure. I'm a fucking zombie. 7 hours of sleep for me. My average is... 7 hours is a long sleep night for me. My average is 4 to 5 and I function quite well. Quite well? One bad roll? Okay, new question about the sleep kind of discussions, right? Do you guys sleep a short amount of time because that's all you need? Or do you sleep do you only sleep for 5 hours because that's when you need to rise to go to your work or go to your job or do your commitments? That's why I asked the multi-millionaire question. It's like, if you guys had nothing to do, would you still only get 5 hours? Or do you think you would get longer? We can get characters like J-Cram, you say? Yes. Powerful characters. Beautiful, sexy characters like J-Cram. Absolutely. Maybe. Gazette is daily gems for a month. Okay, so it's like a sprinkling. It's like the... What was it called in Genshin? It was like the Wish. Serenity used to buy it. What was it called, guys? Maybe Jesse can remind me. I don't know what it gives, to be honest. Oh, no. J-Cram. J-Cram, why are you like this? J-Cram, why? Why, brother? Why? Do you draw 2 cards from a side deck, your main deck, and the opponent's deck? What deck? I think you pull it out of the ass of Enraged Battleox Offsman, I think that's what Pot of Greed does. First sip of the coffee. We're doing a lot of running away today, guys. I'm really sorry about this. We're tactically pushing forward in the dungeon. I know it's kind of boring, but I think at this point we're all accepting the fact we're just here for the chit-chats, right? I need 8 hours of sleep, preferably 10, but more than 10 I feel awful. Yeah, Ali, no, I get that too. I think obviously when your body is in, let's say your body's lying flat in stasis for 10 hours, your body runs out of resources, right? Like you'll wake up dehydrated because you haven't drunk any water, or you'll wake up hungry. I'm the same, Ali. If I sleep too long, not only do I feel tired and lethargic, but then I also get headaches from that too. It's like, yeah, I'm the same. It depends though. I have like, Mrs. Wolfie says I have sleep debt, but I don't know if she's just making that up to like help me with copium. But like, when I don't get enough sleep during the week, I'll get to the weekend and then sleep for like 14 hours sometimes. And then she's like, you must really have needed that. Because it's not like I'm forcing myself to go back to sleep. Sometimes I wake up, guys, and I genuinely just want to get out of bed immediately. I'm like, right, I need to get up, I want to have food, I want to relax, I want to do stuff. I got stuff to do. And then sometimes I can wake up and just be like, oh, I've been asleep for 10 hours, I'm still tired. And then I just go back to sleep for another 4 hours. It's really strange, and it is a luxury. But it also fits into my schedule. And when you're doing a job like streaming, you want to always be as kind of perky as possible, because as soon as you get grumpy, the whole stream is affected. So there's days where I jump on the stream and I'm half like, you know, I'm half a person, or, you know, not the best version of myself, and that's never a good idea. So I often prioritize the sleep, but I don't know. I get about 6 hours on average. I don't sleep even if I don't have commitments. See, to be honest, guys, right? If you guys, I think it's a cool thing, to be honest. If you guys can sleep for 6 hours and feel good when you wake up, you're just going to have like, your life's going to be so much more productive. Like sleeping, if I sleep for 10 hours on a Saturday, I lose like half of my day, right? If I go to bed at like 2 AM and I sleep until like 2 in the afternoon, I've lost so much time of my day off. And that feels so bad. It feels so bad. Like the days where I enjoy myself the most and I've lived to my fullest, the days where I'm happiest enjoying myself are days when I work out, and days where I get like a full-on day where I wake up really early. Like my peak, guys, my peak happiness is waking up at like 7 AM on a Saturday, maybe like 6:30 on a Saturday, getting up, having breakfast, seeing the sun come up, and then coming home after a walk, and then like making a coffee and just chilling with some games, relaxing. Like that's peak for me. I don't know, I'm a nerd, so maybe that's weird. I am so much more of a morning person now than I used to be. When I was a teenager, the idea of getting up like 12 PM was like awful, but seeing as an adult now, I'm like, I really want to get the maximum amount of time out of my day. I used to go stay at my uncle's house on a Saturday sometimes. My auntie and uncle, my cousin used to have me to stay, and I used to love it. We used to play games, watch movies, get takeout, go to the zoo. It was honestly some of the best times. And my uncle would get up at like 6 AM on a Saturday. And he would, you know, he'd get up on his t-shirt, his shorts, he'd go sit at his computer, he'd play Age of Empires with a coffee. And I used to think to myself, dude, how does he do that? Why does he do that on his day off? That makes no sense. And see, now as an adult, I totally get it, like 100%. He's just like min-maxing his day. He's getting that quiet period in the morning where no one's awake. The day's quiet, nobody's bothering him, nobody's phoning him, he doesn't have anything, doesn't need to do anything. He's just getting his time in, and I'm like, man, I don't even have any kids, but like, I still get at, like, I see a glimpse of that sometimes. I know Eric talked about this once as well. Eric, who obviously works long shifts as a nurse and then has like the new kids that he's now looking after, his kids that he's adopted, and he talks about how he comes into the stream in the morning and he gets like, you know, the 6 AM till 7 AM computer time where he can just chill and play games, and then after that it's chaos for the rest of the day. But I banished everything Genshin except Zhao from my mind, says Jesse. I think that's kind of cool. I kind of wish I slept for like 6 hours. Because see, if I went to bed at midnight every night, not only would I get those evening hours to do whatever I wanted, but then in the morning I'd be up at 6 AM. Like yeah, so like, dude, I'm trying to compute this because this is so wild to me. You guys do this daily, right? So like, J-Bob, what time, and anybody else can answer this question too, this doesn't have to be directed at individuals, but like, J-Bob, if you only get 6 hours sleep, when do you go to sleep roughly? And then when do you wake up? Like, how does your day look? Are you going to bed at like 2 a.m. and waking up at 8? Or are you going to bed at like midnight and then... I'm assuming you're grinding out World of Warcraft and stuff, right? You wake up and need a slash. Oh, Maester, I am the worst. I have a really, really weak bladder, guys. Like, the weakest bladder you have ever seen. It is so incredibly pathetic. I drink a lot of water, so there's that. But you guys see me when I'm on stream, right? You guys watch me on stream. I take a piss like 4... I need a piss now. But I went earlier on. I've been to the bathroom twice today, and I need a third time. I've only been live for 4 hours. My bladder is terrible. It's shocking. So yeah, when I wake up in the morning, often that is what drives me to get up. It's the need to go. I usually get 7 hours of sleep. One time I slept for 12 hours and my back was killing me, says Sheer. Do you have a good mattress, Sheer Heart Attack? That's something I always ask you guys because it's important. I think a lot of people probably don't spend a lot of money on their mattress that they sleep in every night, but I can't. That's like one of these life choices, guys, that I always like recommend. Like, you guys might say, like, Jack, I've not got enough money to buy a nice mattress, and I totally understand that, right? I get that not everybody can afford to spend like hundreds of dollars on a mattress, but I can't recommend it enough, guys. If you're going to be in your bed a lot every night, you're going to get so much value. Another thing that comes hand in hand with this conversation, I'm sorry for straddling different points as I chat about different things here, guys, but this is just stuff that's coming to me. See, if you're someone who suffers from like migraines or like waking up early in the morning, I would highly recommend you guys get blackout blinds for your bedroom. I know this sounds like I'm just regurgitating this like classic life advice bullshit, but it's something I've done and it makes such a difference. Me and Mrs. Wolfie, we don't get a new mattress all the time. I think we've had the same mattress now that we share for like probably like 7 years or something. So we're not replacing it all the time, but we got a nice one when we got it. We got like a good version. We saved up some money and got a good version just to make sure, because that's important. Honestly, I'm basically nocturnal. If I'm left to my own devices, only reason I'm up during the day is my job. Yeah, I mean, I used to be like that, Vise. I used to be like that, but not anymore. I enjoy the sunlight too much, guys. It makes such a difference for me. Like, I really do. It's weird because I'm ginger and the sun burns me, it hates me, but I get so much more energy from being awake when I'm in the sun. I've done so many nights throughout my life, guys, when I'm awake through the night. I had a bit of that going on last night, honestly. But I'm awake at like midnight, 2 a.m. by myself. It's pitch black. There's nobody around. And it's, I've done that so much in my life. It's just, I'm kind of over it now. I'm so fed up of like waking up in the afternoon and missing half the day, and then everybody's busy doing stuff and you just feel rubbish. But teach their own. Some of you guys maybe work night shifts as like a full-time job, and that's what suits you guys because maybe you are just nocturnal or whatever. I get it. Everybody's different. Xenoblade, yep, I get up at 4 a.m. for work daily, so when the weekend comes around, that's like my me time before everyone else gets up. We got another, is that another Gazette? J-Bob purchasing the Gazette as well. Oh my god, you guys are going ham. J-Bob, thank you so much. Thanks for checking out the sponsor today, guys. Plenty of time, it only just started today. If you guys want to play a little PC game for free, check out AFK Journey, there's a link in the chat. Super easy to download. Really small and totally free, so play it and help me out at the same time. It'll update here and we can get our goals up. Thank you so much. Any questions, let me know. Go to bed about 2 and wake up for 7, 8. Really, Yadik? I don't know what it is, man. I don't know why I can't get my head around that being like a normal thing. Like, to me, like the idea of like waking up and my body feeling like I've not actually been to sleep and that I'm like running 2 days together sounds kind of crazy to me. Who's that? We got Frankie reaching level 20. Frankie, what's up? It's too small for me to see on my monitor, guys. My OBS window is like minimized to my smaller monitor. So I'm trying to see who the names are. Frankie, thanks, man. I love you, Frankie. I was taunting you earlier, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Wait, we watch you on stream? Wait, what? Midnight to 6 a.m. says Ronan. Again, as well, guys, I know some of you guys have kids, right? Like a lot of you guys, some of you guys are grown up now, right? Some of you guys have kids, families, obligations. Some of you guys even care for, I've noticed this recently, and this is awesome, but like seeing the Wolfpack, I've actually realized recently there's some people in the Wolfpack who care for friends who have disabilities, and there's people who obviously care for like older relatives. So I know a lot of you guys have obligations. You can't just be a total DJ all the time, right? And just sleep in your bed all the time. I know there's a few of you guys who are going to be up at 6 because maybe that's like the school system, or maybe that's just your time to get up and prepare before the school day and things like that. So I get that that's a huge factor for some people too. Maybe some of you guys have pets like dogs. The dog maybe wakes you up in the morning quite early. I love getting up at 6 AM, guys, especially in the summer. I know we've talked about this a lot, but it's so nice, man. Especially seeing in Scotland, right? We get like a week of sunshine every year, right? See when you get that in the morning, it's honestly gorgeous. If you're in a good spot, right? If you're having a bad week or whatever, it doesn't really matter. You look outside and you're like, fuck off. Close the curtains, you go back to your bed. But see when you're in a good spot, you're keeping yourself healthy. Maybe you've got plans with friends, or you've got a holiday coming up, or maybe you're saving up for a new something. Maybe you've won a bet. It could be anything, right? You're just having a good week, good weekend, and it's nice to wake up early when the sun's coming up and it's warm. It's really nice. I feel like that's like a big part of my life now. I don't know why I'm sounding suddenly like I'm a fucking hippie from the 60s. I sound like I'm baked, don't I? Like I'm at a festival. Like, dude, nature. Love nature, dude. I just appreciate these things more than I used to, and the reason I talk about it is because when I was a kid, the idea of all this shit spilling out of my mouth is like so nonsensical, but I get it now. Like, I really do. I appreciate these things way more than I used to as a kid. Also, what the hell is this dungeon, man? What the fuck? I'm running out of EP at an alarming rate, by the way. This is slightly worrisome. Hey, Yadik. I got one of those nectar ones on my last move like a year ago. I love blackout blinds, also good for insulating the heat and the cold. Yeah, for sure, Ali. As much as I like birdsong in the morning and the sun coming in the summer, if I've been up all night or I haven't had a lot of sleep, then the blackout blinds protect me. Mrs. Wolfie's the same. I don't know, I'm just used to it from the military time and never got out of it. Soon though, I'll be on the third shift grind. Yeah, Dick, I think it's good though. I think it's a good lifestyle to wake up early and be on short sleep. I do think that's a good lifestyle. As long as you are healthy, right? As long as you're not in pain or your body's like physically rejecting the lack of sleep, then hell yeah, dude. I don't think I can afford to land in a EP bug's nest here, so I'm just going to use this. Fuck. It's a bit bug nest, at least we know. Right. Not exactly what we wanted, but getting low on EP here. Yeah, I've got one EP core with me, Chaotix. I'm a bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to hope if we can get to the next dungeon quite quickly, should be okay. There's the... Oh no, that's Bakamon. I don't want to retrace my steps too much. I feel like I do that quite a lot. I waste a lot of steps. I'm just keeping an eye out for the portal somewhere. Floor 11 at the very top of the map has a chance for one. There's a DNA chip chance on this floor. Wolfie, wait a second. At the very top of the map. Okay. I've got one EP core. I think that's all I've got. Oh no, I've got... Oh, okay, I've got 600 steps. Let's just use the EP pack. And I'll have a hunt for the DP chip. If we can find that here, that would be huge, guys. I respect it, guys. I respect it. I think the early risers are the winners. If I could choose the best version of myself, I'd be waking up at 6 every day. On, like, you know, a good amount of sleep. But it really depends. I value my sleep, especially when I'm working out a lot as well. Not that I'm working out all the time, but I've been doing a lot of exercise recently. I've been trying to do some more push-ups, some more weights. Doing the Flying Blondie Navy routine. I've been talking to you guys about this a lot. So, like, the sleep is good when my muscles are in bits, you know? Going to be doing that tonight, actually. Okay, nothing in there. Double back him on. You're getting old, says Ronan. Thanks, Ronan. Thanks, man. Floor 11 at the very top of the map has a chance for one. Rip. Oh, shit. I'm in floor 12. Did I walk through the portal while I read that message, or did I miss? Sorry. I'm already in floor 12. Shit. Sorry, Chaotix. I didn't see that. Hey, Smartball. Good day and good luck. Smartball, what's up? Welcome. Good luck to you, sir. Or ma'am. Is that a Farfetch'd emote? Maybe there's another chance to get one on floor 12? Do you know how we make peace with that mistake, Chaotix? Do you know how we make peace with the mistake I just made? We just assume that we wouldn't have gotten the drop. Just pretend right now, just close your eyes, accept that the chip wasn't there, and we wouldn't have gotten it. And then just breathe, and then that's how we're gonna just get by it. Smart ball, how's things? What the heck is happening to Cherrymon's afro? Did you guys see that? Oh, guys, Warumonzimon, do we want it? Does he come at me? Wait, he's standing still. Do we want to catch a Warumonzimon? Oh, I kind of want to. Cherrymon's here as well, though. We should catch one of these Digimon. I'm going to go for Warumonzimon, I think. Cherrymon probably has a higher max threshold, though. But, like, Cherrymon's so boring for fusion. It's going to mess up all my fusions. Warumonzimon is awesome. I think I have to go for it, chat. Cherrymon took the... And he's not even moving. This is, like, the best timeline. I'm going to use all my tanks here. Hopefully he doesn't start running at me like a maniac. Although, admittedly, we can only give 6... We can only give 6 items to this, right? We have to hope he gets lucky. I'm not counting. Were you guys counting? Ignored the toy boat. That's not good. I shouldn't be using tanks. Oh, God. Lord have mercy on my soul. We're gonna get a medium love heart here. What? You greedy son of a bitch. I'm begging you. I think we're past it, right? Is he gonna just ignore me now? Okay. That's definitely more than 6 though, right? I'll try once more. These are cheap anyway now, we're rich. Took the toy tank. I don't think he's gonna accept anymore. Not me just burning my entire inventory. I don't think I can do any more, can I? Yeah, fuck it. Alright. We have a slim chance, guys. Do we want to go Cherrymon or Warumonzimon? I really want to get Monzimon. That's what my inside is choosing. But maybe Cherrymon's the smarter decision. Either way, Vegemon has to go. We don't want him. Vegemon, you stink. Alright, we've got like a 50-50. We might not get it, but I'm happy to burn resources in the chance. Are debuff moves that helpful? Yeah, sometimes. Depends what they are. Doing well, looking back at my 1 Mon playthrough of Alt, trying to come up with a strategy for the core tower boss. Smart ball, you played through this entire game with 1 Digimon, is that what you're telling me? Why do I get the feeling you're part of the... Are you part of the speedrun community for Digimon World 2, perhaps? It seems like you and Chaotix know each other. I can't imagine playing this game with 1 Digimon, guys. That's what Monzimon does. Oh, he does it to everyone in the match. Oh, is that what his move is? Cherrymon's move stinks as well, though, right? That's AoE. I don't think it's that powerful, but maybe we could fuse that into... Maybe we could fuse that into Angemon to give him a better move. Is Cherrymon the catch here? It's just that Cherrymon doesn't really lead to any Digimon that's, like, that exciting. If I have a look at Cherrymon... Let's assume that Cherrymon is some... He goes back into Puppetmon, who we've already had. Warumonzimon, on the other hand, gives us access to... Metal Etamon and S Mammothmon. I don't know what S Mammothmon is. That's different to regular Mammothmon, right? I think Warumonzimon is more exciting, but I don't know how good his attack is. It doesn't look that great. Another wonderful day in the movie stream. Hello, Email. What's up? How's it going, Email? Welcome. An alternative, specifically if the enemy team is mixed type, then you have to use toy gifts. Like if it's data virus, only toy gifts work. Yeah. Smartball is the guy who beat my any % time, so he's the world record holder for Digimon World 2. Lol. Well, listen, it's nice to see you, Smartball. It's lovely to have you guys. I feel honoured. We get some Digimon royalty in the house today, guys. We love that. We love to see that. Any fan of Digimon, anybody who is crazy enough to speedrun Digimon World 2 and hang out in the streams, give advice, is very welcome here. So, Smartball, it's great to meet you. My name's Jack. Good to have you here. Chaotix, it seems like you know Chaotix. What do you think, guys? Do we go for the tree or the bear? I kind of want to go. I kind of want to go Warumonzimon, but I don't know. That's what my mind's telling me to go for Cherry, but my heart's telling me to go for Warumonzimon. Skull Mammothmon. Hey, Brimhilder, what's up? Sexy, it's, no. Guys, S Mammothmon does not stand for Sexy Mammothmon. Looks cool, fits right in with the dark team. Bear, bear, you guys are all saying bear. Okay, we'll do it for Danny. Danny, Danny Bear, Danny, Danny Bear. The man, the myth, the myth, the man, the myth, the legend. I nearly said man, the man, the myth, the meth head. Danny, I don't think Danny's ever taken meth in his life. Although he does live a wild life, so I don't know, maybe. He's never confided that in me. Looks cool and fits right in. Looked so perfect standing there in Cherry's American Apparel underwear. We might not get him. I tried to catch a Warumonzimon earlier in this playthrough, guys, and it was the same scenario. 50-50 coin flip. Might get it, might not. And he chose not to come with us. As a heads up, this Digimon, if we do catch it, we will call Brodo Swaggin, so that's his nickname. Lol. Cherrymon, are you here to mutter ancient Latin and teach me wisdom like that time you did in the Misty Trees Forest all those many moons ago? I don't want to use too much MP here, actually, because this is a... We're building up to the boss. Let's just guard for a second here. I'm scared I messed this up. I probably could have buffered another move there. Broomhilder, how are you today? What's up, homie? Welcome to the stream, guys. Hello, hello. Great to be here. I'm a big fan of the mod. Good. Good, good, good. Smartball, that's awesome. Smartball, I'm going to ask you the same questions that I asked Chaotix here. Been getting to know Chaotix over the last few weeks. He's been absolutely fantastic. What inspired you to speedrun a game like Digimon World 2? Because although I love this game, I love its predecessors, I love the other Digimon games that have come after it. Why would you choose to speedrun a game that is this grindy? Are you just that hardcore? Are you just a masochist? I don't know. I respect it, but my goodness, it's a choice. I don't know whether it'd be impressed or what, you know? Kind of crazy. Speedrunning DW2 or running 200% Crash Bash. Somebody else did tell me they were speedrunning Crash Bandicoot recently, getting like 100% on it, and I was like, man, that sounds like sticking my dick in an electric fence kind of fun, right? Like, not very. Bilbo Boggins. Dildo Swaggins. Dildo Shaggins. Right, sorry, stop it. Stop ruining Bilbo as a character, chat. Onzimon, can you just hold steady for me? I'm coming after you. Let's do this. And then I think I have to do Heaven's Heel here just to top everybody up, and then... Yep, do this. Oh. Yo, we got another one on the sponsor today! Condor Fiend straight up to level 20. J-Cram, you're a legend. Thank you, I love you. Thank you, Jay, I love you. The man, the myth, the legend that is J-Cram. Not only is he a Zangief Pro, he's also a brand one-trick bot lane. Extremely handsome. Knows what Twitch Prime is. Now he's also level 20 in the sponsored game. Thank you guys for downloading the game and checking it out. Appreciate you guys. If anybody's got any questions or wants to help out with the sponsor, exclamation mark AFK Journey in the chat. You can download it for free if you want to help out. I would love you so much. I'm trying to get 15 people to Resonance 20 on this sponsorship, guys. We'll see how it goes. Got a bit of a challenge on our hands, but I think we should be okay. Let's just finish this guy off. I think I guard here, and then I guard here, and then maybe you've got enough to... Maybe this works? What was the game again that you have to grind cards to get 100%? Baton Kaitos? Craftsman, I have no idea. You need to grind out farming materials in next order to get the cards, if that's what you mean. Smartball says, DW2 was a childhood favourite and always seemed to take so long back when I played it. I always wondered, even back then, if I could beat the whole game within a day. I respect it, Smartball, I respect it. I also used to play DW2, but I did not get very far. I think, do you know the part that used to always trip me up in this game when I played it as a kid? Let's see if we get Warumonzimon here, guys, maybe? Fingers crossed? Okay, not today. Next time. That's okay. The part of the game that used to always trip me up as a kid was the part where you have to start going to collect the DNA from the Digimon. And, like, as a kid, I would never read any of the dialogue. So the game would tell me, like, go get Ogrmon's DNA, go and get the DNA from X person, Y character, whatever. and I would never read it properly, and then I had no idea where I was supposed to go in the game. So I would just wander around the domains, over grinding my Digimon, not knowing when they were going to Digivolve or who they were going to Digivolve into. Didn't have a Scooby. And then I would always just restart the game. You know, I'd get Metal Greymon with the toy plane, all that good stuff. Trade Numemon for the Megadramon, all that stuff. And yeah, the bit where the professor asks you to go and... I think the bit where the professor asks you to go and catch the Digimon as well. Where he wants, like... He wants you to prove yourself. I'm pretty sure that was in the OG, right? That's not just the alternative mod. I think the alternative mod changes it so that the Digimon are different, but the professor himself still asks you to go do stuff, right? We're actually getting dangerously close to our lack of EP here. I'm a bit nervous on how this is going to go. Got 235 steps, but I do have one EP core in my box. I'm just waiting to see if I need to actually use it. Woke up a bit late, but it's Memorial Day, so I can pump without worrying, because I got the day off, baby! Broomhilder, that is fantastic news. Enjoy. I love it when you guys come into the chat and tell me that you've got the day off so you can now pump. That has so many connotations, not just lifting weights, but okay. Enjoy your day off. Enjoy Memorial Day, guys. Enjoy it. Nice suit. They should turn it into a team relay race, LMAO. Bait and Kaitos, Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean. The world record 100% speedrun is 14 days, 1 hour and 55 minutes. That sounds like people would die trying to achieve that. I've told you, listen guys, I love GDQ. Games Done Quick, Summer Games Done Quick. I love watching those events. But you know when there's a speedrun of a game and it takes like days to complete? I don't know if I feel... Like, I enjoy it because it's fascinating, but it's like an odd fascination. Like, I see these people getting crippled, and I'm just like, man, I don't know if I'm enjoying this or not. It's kind of making me feel ill. I have nothing against the people who do it. I think it's awesome. Like, it's cool that they're pushing the boundaries of what is possible. I love speedrunning as a concept. It's really cool. But, like, you know when someone's in the chair for, like, 36 hours and they're just like this? Just grinding out like a segment. I'm like, man, this is kind of dying a little bit here, you know? Alright, not the last level of the dungeon yet. We're not at the boss floor. That's kind of worrying. Starting to get a little bit nervous here. Right, we have to get really lucky with finding this next area, guys. Digimon, leave me alone. After finishing Yakuza 6, I'm having a hard time choosing what to do next. Continue Power World after playing for 1 hour to test new rig, Cyber Sleuth on PC, or Final Fantasy VII Remake. Rosemon, we have played all of those games. Not Yakuza 6, though. I was hanging out in Green's stream last night. He was playing Yakuza 0. Or, well, not last night, but I think it was Friday or something. Is this a dead end? This looks a lot like a dead end. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how many times have you played any of these games before, Rosemon? Have you played any of them before? Are these all like repeated playthroughs or brand new playthroughs? I have played through Final Fantasy VII Remake twice with you guys. We've got 2 playthroughs of that game. Why do I get a bad feeling about this direction? I think we're gonna have to pop the EP core, guys. If this is a dead end... Oh, you son of a bitch. Right. 500 EP. Never thought I was going to be in this much duress. We have to be really careful with how this goes. Oh, is that an Andromon fight? Oh, hell yeah. What's up, dude? Hey, love Andromon. Catching a Kakamon back in the vanilla game was rough. I never thought to evolve it from Penguinmon and had to catch it from Birdsmon encounter, yeah. Oh, dude, it's Tinmon as well. Dude, this is so bizarre. Why is Tinmon so big? What a Giga Chad. I feel like Tinmon shouldn't be bigger than Andromon. He is huge. Wow. That's an amazing fight. That's straight out of Toy Town, by the way, hence the Misty Trees. Hence the Misty Trees dungeon. Toy Town, obviously, being at the back of Misty Trees in DW1. Love that to bits. Marvellous. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Okay. The fastest run in the longest category is glitchless, 13 hours, 5 minutes, 59 seconds. Yeah, I respect it, guys. But that's the great thing about DW2 runs. There's so much downtime that I can walk around, use the bathroom, prep food. I guess so. So do you actually have to, when you guys are speedrunning these games, you actually have to like take moments where the timer runs, but you guys have to go and do like human things? You guys ever go to sleep in the middle of your speedruns, or is that a dumbass question? I've seen people legitimately do that. I saw a guy who was like speedrunning Next Order a long time ago, and he literally sat, I think he went to sleep in his chair or something and just let the stream and the timer run. It was kind of bizarre. Or he would like leave the timer running and then he'd like turn off the stream and then go to his bed and then come back. I can't even remember. It felt so long ago. But yeah, I don't know. Mr. Wolf, I'm KNA. Are you okay, email? I'm on the sugar rush. Oh, nice. I thought you were going to tell me you're on the train. The train to Busan. I feel like I'm wasting time here. This does not look good. Ooh. I'm assuming the dungeon has to be up to the left. If it's not, we cry, chat. We are really pushing this fine. I think 400 steps should be more than enough to get to the boss, but the boss floor is always a nightmare in these games. Maybe we just pray to the Digigods that we we go the right direction here. Something's blocking my path up here. I really hope this is not a bug nest. Okay, I do have a missile for this. Alright. We're not in a position where we can gamble these things. There's the portal. If there was a chest in this room, I might have considered going over to it just to see if I could have gotten a win from like an EP pack or something, but okay. Hopefully we don't have to make too many decisions on where to go next. I'm gonna go left. 400 steps, guys. 400 steps. Another Cherrymon. We can go down through the acid here. Oh, we have to be really, really careful here. Normally the acid is like a shortcut. I think we just pull the trigger here. Hope I don't come and regret this. I'm hoping this is a shortcut to our boss fight. Can't see past Cherrymon to see if that's the right direction. I'm going to go down the way here. I'm a little bit nervous. Should be okay. Dead end. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, there's something over there to the right. Oh, this does not look good. Oh, there's the path along the bottom. Maybe that's it there. I can see there's a giant room to my right, but I don't know if that's actually correct or not. How do we not screw this up? It has to be the room to the right, but if it's not, we're kind of screwed if we go all that way for nothing. Come on, boss tiles. If anybody wants to give me any tips here. I don't know if that path... Oh, this looks good. Whew. Okay, nice. I think we found it. Unless... Hello? Blood Knight Sergeant. Oh, what the... Is this for real? It's J-Cram. How did this get here? How did this kid get here so quickly? You can see through the mist. Of course, now surrender and release the prisoner. I haven't topped up my MP, but we can do that at the start of the fight. Should be fine. Everyone else is out on another task, so it's up to me to defend the place. Forget it. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to fight because that's all I need to do. I don't also know. There might be two bosses in this domain, guys. I really hope there's not, but... Tekkamon, Digitamamon, and X-Tyrannomon. Not exactly the lineup I was expecting. I have 3 MP drivers. We can definitely use one here. I have to assume that there's another fight behind this. I'm not sure. I know this guy has that... So X-Tyrannomon has the ability where he reduces the moves you can use, right? He does the disinterested move. The one that we have actually learned from him. He can use that on us, we can't use it on him. So I think we have to kill him first. Otherwise we could be in trouble. Holy Arrow does 40 damage. I don't know what type of... Does Holy beat Darkness? I'm assuming it does. Is he a Dark Digimon? I actually don't know. I don't know what's better here. Let's go for the injury chance. I'm going to just focus fire like we normally do here, guys. I'm not really thinking of my type matchups very clearly here, which is maybe an issue. I hope we don't regret this. I haven't slept during DW2, but battle animations is usually eat, drink, use the restroom. Okay, I got you. Also bought a wireless PS2 controller to use when I'm across the room. That's smart. Smart ball. Have you ever done like a live stream where you're in the bath playing from like the wireless controller, just like speedrunning? 16 hours into the stream, you're like, alright, time to use a wash up, so you jump in the bath. switch over to the pools and hot tubs category and then just sit there. No? Jamie says, tip, get good. Jamie, you can let me know things like that when you get past the tutorial of this game, okay? Our World would basically be new, and same with Final Fantasy VII R, but beating both Cyber Sleuth games 100% on PS. Oh. Our World's quite fun, Rosemon. I enjoyed that when I played it. We played it together when it came out. Played it on Xbox Game Pass. I'm not paying attention to these moves here. That's a lot of AoE damage, holy shit. Gotta be kind of careful here. That's... Oh, pretty attacks the demotivate, right? So now Digimon has limited restricted attacks, I think. We didn't do too much. We didn't do too badly. I don't really want to start healing with my moves until I... don't really want to heal with my moves until we get these guys lower. We got the injury proc, though. I think we're just going to go for this. And then we're going to go for Holy Arrow now. And then, yeah, we can only do certain moves here. So, what have we got? Variable Wave. Crimson Nail? Maybe we can do Crimson Nail and... Nah. I think I have to do it. I'm going to use a heal in the next turn, guys. I hope this isn't greedy. It feels greedy. Megalosparkus Paralysis, no? Okay. Oof. Perfect path, basically. Okay, nice. Jack, would you like to see another great card art by Bandai? I promise it's not like the horror before. Of course, Scales, yeah. Anytime, man. Stick it in the Discord and we'll review it ASAP. Yeah, go for it, man. Currently, the fastest 200% Crash Bash run is 6 hours, 37 minutes, 20 seconds. Jesus. Surely there are certain speedruns, guys, that get so incredibly rare and unique that, like, people don't even try and challenge them, right? Like, if someone gets insane RNG the first time or whatever. Maybe I should have put speed down on these guys, actually. I never thought about that. Soul Chopper. That's Phantom... Is that Phantomon's move? I don't know what that's supposed to do. Oh, we did actually apply the debuff to X-Tyrannomon. That's kind of funny. Right, we have to use a HP driver here, guys. And I think at this point I could probably get away with some BS, but I don't know. This is a tougher fight than I was anticipating, so I'm a bit nervous about this. If I do Vulcan's Hammer and then do... Where is my good AoE move? I've lost it. I think we just do this. Who's doing the bullshit attack? Is it this guy? I don't know. Digitamamon's probably tanky. Let's go for Tekamon. Evil Wind is what I want to do, but oh, it got cancelled, I see. Let's try this. Kind of hedging my bets here, which is a mistake, I think, but I'm going to greed a little bit. What is the Tekamon thing? Is that an OC? No, I think Tekamon exists in most... I think he exists. He was in the series, I think. I said to you guys earlier that I was going to talk to you guys about Digimon Season 2, and I never done it. But I'm really close to the end of finishing the anime. There's so much of that show that I completely forgot about, man. I forgot about that creepy guy in the trench coat that turns up in the last 10 episodes. I forgot all about Azulogmon or whatever. The big dragon in the sky. So much in that show that I totally forgot about. War Greymon and Black War Greymon had a 1v1 in the last episode. Kinda sucks going last, huh? This should kill X-Tyrannomon, I think. With a bit of luck here. No, it doesn't. Oh no, that's not good. He must be like 1 HP. Dude, is that bad? No, we're fine. Holy moly, dude. X-Tyrannomon hanging on by a thread. What an absolute legend. I think now we do... I'm so scared we miss. That's the only thing. I'm so scared we miss. I think I'm going to do Heat Viper on Tekamon. And then I'm going to do Heaven's Heal. I've lost my big heal that I had. I don't know where that went. There's a chance we don't go first, but... Does he have it? Where did my really good heal move go, guys? I've lost it. Maybe I get it after I level up to 24, maybe. Alright, let's use Evil Wind here. I'm hoping that Magna Angemon isn't too slow here, but the debuff on speed could be really treacherous. Oh, that's going to hit everybody. Maybe I'm trolling by not healing with an item here. Warrior Digimon is definitely in a bad way. Okay, that is so good. Nice. Okay, phew. No paralysis, please. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, good. Good. I thought that could have been a catastrophe there. I got really greedy. The fact that my team are actually slow is kind of nice on Heaven's Heal here because they take the round of attacks and then we heal after. Warrior Digimon not going to care too much because he's below half HP anyway, but... Evil Wind here is going to slow them down and maybe counterbalance the debuff problem. That should also be X-Tyrannomon dead. I think if X-Tyrannomon had hit Mega Digimon there, that could have been really bad. Okay, nice. Tekimon's surely taking a lot of damage here. We know that nature beats machine, so if Tekimon is indeed a nature type, which I think he is, we should be looking for like machine type moves. So like, or sorry, nature type moves. I don't think I have any powerful ones though, do I? I don't think so. Alright, we're just going to focus fire here. I'm a little bit nervous about how this fight's going, honestly. But we should be okay. We have to get the injury on him. And then... Oh! Dude, that keeps giving me a fright, man. Every single time I got... Keeps giving me a fright. A player reached level 20. Thanks, folks. Whoever that was, I appreciate you. That was probably somebody from about 10 minutes ago. The timer seems to be about 10-15 minutes behind, but thank you to everybody who has helped out today with the sponsor. There's still plenty of time, guys. We have only started AFK Journey today. We're going to be playing it very soon. In fact, probably after this dungeon. I'm going to be jumping over and playing it for an hour and a bit. I'm going to check it out. If you guys want to get a head start and download it now, you can do. It's only on PC for this sponsorship, yeah. But it is free. So if you guys like collecting characters, battle RPGs, mystical, magical adventures, check it out. You can support me in the process. Have fun with this one. I'm gonna love this reaction. Alright, Skills, give me like 10 minutes to beat this boss. I gotta win here. I gotta stay focused. Not doing nearly as much damage, and we also didn't get the damage proc here. I think I'm going to use a cannon here, and I'm going to use a MP driver. I'm going to do Heat Viper here on Tekimon. Just going to kill this guy, honestly. I'll go for the injury on Digitamamon, and then I'll do one more Evil Wind. Is that going to... I don't know if that's enough, actually, to kill him. Let's just do it like this. I'm worried there's going to be a fight behind this. I know that Misty Trees is considered like the kind of boss dungeon because we needed the radar. So I can't help but feel like we should be really careful here. If you guys want to save me time, you can let me know if there's no fights after this and I'll not bother healing the party, I'll just leave. Although in saying that, we probably should get a level up from this fight, right? So maybe if there is a boss fight behind it, we should be max HP and MP anyway. Maybe we don't have to greed. Tekimon is one of the ball Digimon where they were obsessed with a Mamimon because it was easy to make them in the VPET. Yeah, probably Ronin, yeah. I recently completed Adventure 2020 Reboot and it was an interesting take. Tried a tailor to older fans and draw on new generations, but felt like there was too much alternative forms. I haven't seen it, guys. I haven't seen that one yet, so I don't really know how it went, but... Do Vulcan's Hammer here. You can do Heaven's Heal. And then you can do... this. I do know there's an alternative path where you find Digimon, so be aware of that. Digimon we need to save in order to bring back to File City, is that right, guys? We don't have a lot of steps. Do we need to fight Digimon? Hopefully not, right? He'd probably kick my ass. Is that something we need to consider, guys? Do we care about missing Digimon and coming back in, or is that... I don't know. Maybe that's another boss fight we should be considerate of. 2020 has its problems, but it's also got some of the best episodes in all of Digimon. Nice. Was quite happy to see him show up in Ghost Game. I saw Ghost Game on the website I was watching the episodes on last night, so I'll probably check out these series as I get through them, guys. I'm going to do Tamers next, which is like chronologically the next play. So, yeah, I'm just going to make my way through the show and see how it goes. I still haven't caught up on Scales. I know you've been asking me a lot recently, but I still haven't caught up on the online strip. Digimon... Oh my god, why have I forgot the name of it? I talked about it earlier. Smiley Bomb, counter on the machine. Yeah, sure. We'll rearrange these moves later again. Liberator, sorry. Yeah, dude, I don't know what my brain was thinking of there. Okay, guys, we beat the boss of this dungeon. I have no idea what's going to happen, but you guys are saying there's like a Digimon path in here somewhere? Let's see if we can actually find that. Oh, there he is there. Digimon, hi. Digimon, do we need to fight you? Hi. I can sense a different aura from you. You aren't one of those Blood Knights, are you? I'm J-Cram. You must be the Elder Digimon. Can you imagine getting through this dungeon and not having enough steps to talk to him here? How criminal would that be? That is indeed me. I take it you're here to save me. Yes, sir. Let's get you back to the city, then we can talk. Thank you very much. Oh, he just warps out. Okay, good call, guys. Good call. I was a little bit panicky there. I thought we had messed up, but it looks like we've actually smashed it. That's great. Well done, everybody. We didn't get our DP chip that we needed. Maybe we got a DP chip here. What do you think, guys? Is it in that rock? What do you think? 1 DP chip for the road. 1 time. Sucky, sucky, 1 time. Oh, I saw the D and I was like, oh my god. Okay, no, we're done. We did it, guys. Misty Trees, finished. Goodbye. We tried to catch Warumonzimon. Didn't get it. Second try, unfortunate. But we did get Mammothmon earlier, so it's whatever. Go ahead and take a rest and get restocked. Thank you, Tyrannomon. I like how he's always here to greet me every single time. Okay, guys, we are going to save our game here. Let's do a little chat with Digimon ever so briefly. See what's up. I should be wrapping up my episode pretty quickly here, so I'm going to just see what happens with the Let's Play. And look for an opportunity for us to save. We'll be picking this up next time tomorrow. And now we're going to play our sponsored game for an hour as well. So if you guys want to stick around for that, you're more than welcome to do so. Entirely up to yourselves. We can still talk about Digimon when we're playing AFK Journey if you guys want. So it's up to you guys. J-Cram, was it? Let me get a good look at you. Let me get a little squeeze. Oh, those butt cheeks. Digimon, please. You're the most definitely a human. It's been quite some time since I've last seen one. Shoutouts to Mammy, oh bro. Now tell me, how exactly did you get to File Island? Okay, so there was this guy, right? One person said he knew him, one person said he knew him but didn't know where, and then one person said he knew his dog. Long story short, TLDR, we finally found Ben Oldman, and after escaping his perverted clutches, we ended up here. And now I've just saved your island for the 19th time in my life. I used the archive ship, it was missing a lot of parts. Oh, right. The ship key was the last component, and an Agamon gave it to me. He said that he'd been holding on to it for years, and to let you know that he's still doing alright. Ah yes, the item keeper, he was a diligent worker. Back in the time when I had the slave empire. Back when all those little shitters came back to my city and I made them work every day, every night. Ah, the good old times. Digimon, please, focus. Oh, I'm sorry. I digress. Also, the first time to rejoin the city after the disaster happened. Good lad, he was. Shouts to Mammy. Digimon, I'd like to ask about what's happening on the island. I like how this character just glosses over the entirety of DW1 and all the hard work that we put in. All those thousands of hours of breeding Numemon, countless times, every single day. Yeah, fine, that's fine. Don't worry about it, J-Cram. There are legends of this island that say we arrived on Directory Continent from here. It's a long story, I'll try to sum up as best I can. The island suffered from a great disaster long, long ago. A human and their Digimon ally helped the city and cleansed the evil threatening the island. It enjoyed a wondrous peace for centuries. Things changed after new visitors arrived. New visitors? What do you mean? Skanks. Skanks and harlots. But enough about that. Enough about Vegemon. It wasn't that long ago, maybe a few decades at most. A group of humans arrived on File Island after being missing for so long. They didn't seem to know anything about what was going on, so I took it upon myself to help. Things were going well for a while, until the evil returned to File Island. Somebody downloaded another LimeWire illegal torrent Digimon, eh? LinkinPark.exe downloaded on the old File City computer, blew up the network, classic. Stronger than it had ever been in the past, and now calling itself the Chaos Lord. After that, the humans fled the island on the archive ship and disappeared until now. Master Tyrannomon told me the name, Chaos Lord. Chaos, are you guys keeping up with this, guys? You keeping up with the literature chat? This is important. You might get quizzed on this Persona 5 style soon. The Chaos Lord is an incredibly powerful Digimon, perhaps the strongest one ever to be born, but we Digimon of the city haven't given up. J-Cram, please remove the threats from the areas surrounding the city and come back to me. I will try to form a plan of action for us to take. I'll get right on it, Digimon. Digimon, are you telling me this is another example of you sitting in your house doing absolutely nothing, scratching your balls all the time? And the human do not... Dude, that could never be the case, surely. What's the plan, guys? Maybe we have to talk to Digimon again to proc the next part of the story, or... Go back to Digimon, you need to talk to him twice. Okay, well that's honestly a good part, guys. I think we just stop here and we'll pick up next time. We'll pick it up next time and move forward next time, yeah? This will be the end of our episode, so if you guys have been watching on YouTube, thank you so much for being here today. I'll try and trim out some of the boring parts of this playthrough. We did a lot of talking today, and there's probably going to be a lot of talking moving forward, guys. So if you are playing the game yourselves, and you guys are the people that this playthrough is aimed at. But if you guys are just enjoying the playthrough and watching along, shoot me a like, shoot me a comment. Tell me what you think if you are still hanging. And yeah, we strive further onwards in our quest to beat Digimon World 2 Alternative. Thank you so much for watching, YouTube. Bye-bye. Twitch chat, you can say goodbye to the YouTubies. Say goodbye. Oh wait, we don't even have a chat. Bye YouTube. I'll say goodbye on behalf of the Twitch and the YouTube chat. Goodbye, goodbye. You guys stink, guys.